I'll make you famous.
Because I'm a cowboy! Oh, man!
And now, your mama knows.
29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
What are you, fucking nuts? You thought...
Subscribe to the most epic channel on YouTube for live streams every week. Daily videos. Subscribe. Bruce, unleash the baby god dragon.
Hooks. What's up, guys? It's the Cowboy King of Entertainment. I'm back with another video. And man, it's Christmas time. Let's turn on the Christmas lights. I already fed my fish earlier. But the fish tank lights is on. Wait. I don't like the way this camera is. Let's move it over a little bit. All right, there we go. Now we are all set and ready to go. Let's see. Yeah, I think everything looks good. The festivities. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. What's up, Josh? Josh is in the building. My mentor, the guy that pushed me to get my channel monetized. He pushed me to get my channel monetized. Guys, it is the season where we could break out in song, start singing. Also, guys, I am going to be going back to the gym. I got to get around to when I'm going to go, but I was going to sue the gym after a bunch of people was like, you should. Unfortunately, I can't. So now that that's out of the way, I'm going to go back to the gym and I'm going to sign up for them. Not sign up, but I'll start going again. And then it's just going to be month to month because I'm almost up for that first year I had. You know what? We can talk about that tomorrow. But today is all about gaming. So, guys, we're going to get into what do you think is going to be the Game of the year, right? This Thursday is the Game of the Year award. We'll find out what's going to be Game of the Year. I think it's going to be Zelda, myself, but I'll pull it up. We'll all talk about it. We'll put up a poll. We'll see. And we'll also want to talk about, what do you guys think is a casual gamer? Actually, maybe that's the poll I should put up. What you guys think is a casual gamer? So we'll try to come up with some good definitions, and we'll see what people rate for that. And we got a bunch of other stuff. FCAT will be in the building. He got a lot of stuff he want to bring up. So we got a jam-packed episode for you guys today. Yeah. So with that being said, this stream is gonna be epic. And it's for one reason and one reason only. And with that being said, it's because I'm a cowboy! Yeah! And now your mama knows. Now, guys, let me tell you this, though. I think I'm going to make a video because today makes 1 year that I actually tore my supraspinatus. That's wild, guys. So 1 year ago today was when I went to the gym and I did that workout assessment, and I tore my shoulder 1 year ago today. So I think when I'm done doing this, I'm going to make a video, and I'm gonna like show, you know, where I am a year later. I got some 35 pounds. I'll grab them, do some curls. But yeah, I'll show what I could do now. I don't work out barely, but I think I'm looking pretty good. Now my arm is a lot smaller. Oh wait, this one. But anyway, so with that being said, guys, I done took up enough time with non-gaming because this is gaming day. So I'm going to grab a chair. I hope you grab a chair. You guys want to see all the different stuff I do on the channel, just make sure you go to the homepage, click on all the stuff, scroll down. You'll see everything I do, from reviews. I got a review for this thing coming up soon, guys, the PlayStation Portal. And I do movie reviews. My Godzilla review I put out this weekend after I seen Godzilla -1. It's doing pretty good. I got like 500 views on it already. That's pretty cool. And yeah, I do vlogging. You guys will see me and my wife. Actually, we went to breakfast yesterday and I recorded. So I'll put that out at some point. If you're a channel member, you guys get to see all the vlogs 24 hours earlier, unless it's like a vlog about another person or whatever. And then, like, you know, we got to get that out for everybody to see. But yeah, good stuff, and I'm ready to get into the show. So, with that being said, my wife keeps telling me she's starving. Tell her let's eat. So let me pull up the show, and we're gonna get it started. Let me just pull up the show on my phone. Okay, volume sounds good. All right, let me see what's up with you guys. In the Chizzy chat, I just came up with that, so don't hold me to it. All right. So Josh was in the building. Interesting Godzilla game. Yeah, man, that game is dope though. Hitbox Rose, yeah, is in the building. That sounds smooth. Hitbox Rose, yeah. Ooh, that might be better than Ron Slusher. Yeah. I think Hitbox Rose got a better ring. What do you want to talk about? Let me see. With everybody saying Hitbox Rose, yeah. That got a ring to it. Let me see. Oh snap! Extended intro. Yeah, man. I extended the intro. I added a bunch of more people. Did that a couple weeks ago. FCAT said drop the link. Josh says sure, the gym after surgery. The waiver, yeah. Sue the gym after signing the waiver. Can't wait to hear this tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, it's really not that far. I mean, that's pretty much the long and short that the lawyer pretty much said. Yeah. Let me see. Josh Warren celebrates 26 months of memberships. I just dropped my microphone, but 26 months of membership. That's great. Question about casual gamers. So hold up. Let's celebrate. Y'all ready? Let's do it. Months, baby. 26 months, baby. All right, let's do it. Cool. 26 months. You know what I gotta do? I gotta add some more badges because Josh done smashed through there, and now I gotta have some more badges. So like, there's the ultimate badge, and you know what's cool? When I made that thing, I didn't know people will be a member this long, right? So I was like, when it said, "Oh, you want to do 2 years?" I'm like, who the hell's gonna be a member that long? But what's cool is I want to have that ultimate badge, right? We'll figure it out. I'll get into it. Let's see. My man Bios in the building said, "What's this jabroni with the cowboy hat talking about?" Man, shut. Let me see. Cowboy at it again. I am editing another Fortnite clip. Man, my second edit one. I never did edits before. Some people like it. Next will be Halo. Yeah. Edits, man. You just got to be into it. I love making videos. It comes with territory, but it is time consuming. It's Cole here, so I'm doing the chili chat. Yes, Cole here too, but I got this cool space heater, and I'm actually going to make a video about space heaters. It's going to be called the best space heater, and I got 4 space heaters. I already recorded it all. I just got to make the video. Oh, wait. Ron Slusher. Yeah. What's up, Ron? Main event Ron and is here. Let me see. Josh is getting the badge to rule them all. Your Candy A will receive the smackdown. Listen, bring it, boy. You know where I'm at. Wednesday nights. Come and see the Cowboy on We Wrestle Wednesdays. Because the Cowboy will be waiting for you, Bio. And I'll retire you again. The Liverpool lad. Happy holidays to everyone, and I hope you enjoy the festive months and end it. Yeah, man, definitely. All right, so let me add the link in the Chizzy chat. Let me stop saying that. In the chat to join the show, and we're gonna get into it. But I'm gonna need you guys' help too, because I want to make the poll for what's a casual gamer, but I need some really good definitions. So here is the link for anybody to join. And let me read my wife's text. She said, eat what? I say, don't know. I want to tell her, go ahead. Let me see. All right. All right, so the link is out there. Now let me think about it. So some people put some really good things in the chat the other day about casual gamers. My definition was someone who plays games just for fun. But if we come up with a couple good definitions, I'd like to make a poll. So you guys let me know what is a casual gamer for you, and then we'll make a poll. Bio said we'll see about that. All right, Bio, just come see me, man. You know, come see me. Okay. For casuals, for me, there is those that don't do YouTube seriously, don't do Let's Plays. Yeah, but that's got nothing to do with that's like a casual content creator you're talking about. We're talking about a gamer, you know, just in general, somebody who's playing video games. You know what I mean? But guys, coming in right now is none other than my man, my right-hand man that's always there with the gauntlet on. Oh yeah, he got that infinity gauntlet because he's always trying to snap everything out of existence. Is none. Actually, that sounds like that would be more better for Maker Chaos. But anyway, coming in, none other than the Xbox Tat Man, Xbox Tax Man himself, my guy, F the Cat.
Yeah.
What's up, F Cat? What's going on, man?
I'm getting an echo on your end.
Oh, all right. It might be because Here, let me plug in my Stadia controller. See, I'm always trying to leave you behind, Stadia controller. You always come in handy. You always come in handy. All right, hold on. You know, I wasn't getting an echo here. But whatever.
Check,
All
check.
right. Good. Mic check, mic check.
Yeah. Yeah, I can.
All right, cool.
It's better.
And then coming in is none other than the guy I was watching last night. He was streaming and just chilling and chatting with the folks. It was cool. My man, your man. If you want to be down with the PlayStation squad, throw your hands up for none other than that PlayStation gamer. Yeah. TPG. And he would come in here muted.
Oh, now it works.
Like when I came in your
I didn't have Cowboy in the chat, so I couldn't tell if it was working.
There you go. There you go. What's up, man?
Not much. Just got
Good stream last night, man. That was cool chilling for a little bit.
Yeah, I was trying to see how Streamlabs and all that works.
It was looking good. It was sounding good. I like it. Oh, hold up. Obi said if you complete less than 7 games a year, you're a casual to me. Just saying. That is where I am about 5 years. I don't know about.
Well, I think it all depends on the games you can play too. Because like,
right,
like big ass games and 7 a year, that's a lot.
Yeah, but if you beat some little quick indie games, that's like 2 hours. You know what I mean? You could go through. You know, you could fly through them. So I don't think putting
a bit.
Yeah, I don't think putting an amount of games is probably good. What I said was a casual gamer is somebody who plays just for fun, right? So they're just playing for fun. But then you could kind of, I guess you could say, well, you know, people playing hardcore games are still playing for fun, right? Because it's fun to them.
So am I a casual gamer? Because I play a shit ton of Fortnite and...
No, but see, Fortnite is a competitive game, right? Every time you play, you're trying to win. You know, regardless of somebody might say, "Oh, look like it's for kids," but your object is to win every time you play. You know,
there's people out there who will tell you like, "Oh, if you play this game, then you're, you're a casual gamer." I'm like, dude, just play whatever makes you happy. If you want to play Super Mario for 500 times, the 500th time, go ahead.
Hey, listen, when I played Super Mario back in the day, it was hard. All right, Super Mario wasn't an easy game.
Well, I'll just say, like, people look at Mario as like, oh, this is a lesser franchise.
I mean, I look at it because of the visuals.
Because you're not playing Call of Duty the 500th time this year.
No, you know what's funny? I don't think the PlayStation controller is going to work like this. The PlayStation is weird. They don't want you to use nothing. Like, they want you to use all their stuff and their stuff.
First party or death, essentially.
So you see how I use this? Can I use my PlayStation controller to do this? To be my I can't, right? I don't think I could. So yeah, I don't think you can, Ronan. But that Stadia controller comes in handy.
But this is the best controller on the market, and I don't want to hear different.
Oh, he said time-wise, I mean, family, etc., you know. I got you. But see, that's hard to make a definition because, you know,
everyone's got their priorities.
Yeah. My nephew is a casual. He only played Fortnite or Call of Duty. See, I don't see that's. I think some people look at you're a casual because you play certain games that everybody play, but Call of Duty is a competitive game. So imagine you call your cousin a casual and you get on there and you just can't shoot him at all. People are like, "Oh, I'm a casual, huh?" Then if I'm a casual and you can't even shoot me, then you must be lower than a casual. You know what I mean? So I think that's a hard way to define it.
We call those scrubs.
Or maybe you just don't play that game, and maybe if they play the game you play, you'll dust them. You know, so that's I don't think that's not a good definition. Let me see those only 2 games and aside of Minecraft. Well, I don't know. Let me see. Casual gamer is someone who plays less challenging games that has limited time playthroughs. Less challenging games. So
I'm pretty sure Cowboy would be considered hardcore then because he's playing Armored Core.
No, you know what though? But
some people consider cloud gamers as casual gamers.
No. I think that well, people would, but that's more of a console war thing. Because I don't think because there's people who played and beat Sekiro on the cloud. That ain't no casual game, you
No,
know.
hell no.
And I feel like I do play every game on easy because I like to play just for fun. But Armor Core had no easy mode, and I got into it and I played and beat the game, right? And it definitely isn't an easy game by far. Some of it is really easy once you get a certain build and you just run through everything, and then you get to a boss and you're like, oh damn, you got to figure out a crazy strategy. But I don't know. Like I don't think I would be a casual gamer, but most of my time I do put games on easy, and I just play to have fun and it not be hard. So I feel like until I was playing Armor Core for 56 hours. I don't know.
To me, like a hardcore gamer, someone who's like embodied into like the gaming culture.
Mm-hmm.
Like if there's a bit of news, they know about it. Period. It's like, oh, I know Grand Theft Auto 6 coming out, X and X date.
I don't know, because now you're taking them as a gamer outside of gaming, right? So when I think of a gamer, I think of you playing video games.
They're super into the hobby itself. Like it's what they live and breathe.
Right.
Everything they dedicate themselves to.
No, because imagine that. Because I think a hardcore gamer could be a person who just plays one game. And my man got like 1,000 hours on this one game. And if you played him in that game and it's competitive, he's going to dust you, you know? He's hardcore about that game. But maybe he only played one game. What's up, K9? K9, we need a definition, bro. He said 99% of y'all are casuals in my book, but I still rock with y'all. You know, K9, you're casual in my book. And I still rock with you. And you suck at tipping, but you're still my boy.
I would call the sweaties. Like the sweaties are hardcore gamers.
Yeah, they're hard. Yeah, sweaties will be hardcore. Let me speed up on this. Let me see. I don't need no scrubs. Let me see, nothing much. I'm gonna get to you. Pull your thing up real quick. FCat, hold on. Neil said, I'm a casual gamer. Don't care if I complete a single game in a year, play on easy mode, and don't care about frames per second, resolution, and don't even own any hardware. I think if you don't care, then yeah, that's casual, you know. Sekiro is hardcore gaming, though. Those games can be broken. Yeah, but it takes a lot. Like Armor Core, I was creating some builds in Armor Core, and I was like, man, this became easy. But then I got to a boss when I was like, oh damn, it took me like 4 hours. You know what I mean? So I could see the same thing with Sekiro, but I don't think, again, then not everybody's going to be able to do the same thing. Like these strategies you might come up for a Sekiro or Armor Core or whatever, you tell somebody, oh, do this, and they might not be able to do it because it's split-second timing. Like, it's not going to be as easy as, oh, just get the build and you're going to be able to beat this enemy. K9 said you're definitely a casual. Hey, K9, let me tell you this. Let me know when you beat Armor Core, buddy. Beat Armor Core and come let me know if I'm a casual. You know?
Let me know when you beat the first boss in Elden Ring.
Hey, listen. You know,
shit.
Is that too? K9, let me know when you beat the first boss in the Elden Ring. See, his claim to fame is I'm a fighting guy and I'll beat anybody in the fighting game. That's cool and all, you know. But beat Armor Core and come holler at me, buddy. Until then, you're casual. You know, you preying on the playing people in fighting games. You playing all these people who suck in fighting games. But play and beat Armor Core. Come holler at me.
Now, here's a true test for everyone out there who wants to call themselves a hardcore gamer. Play The Last of Us Part 1 on grounded difficulty, permadeath settings. You do that, I will send you $5 in the mail.
Yo, listen, I tried to play The Last of Us on grounded, and man, I tried it a couple times. I'm like, man, forget this. You know what happened? Years went by, and I was like, oh, let me try it. Because when I got the newer one, and I was like, yeah, this is why I never got that far last time. I'm not saying it can't be done. Obviously, it was made to be completed.
It's hard. Like, there will be a situation, it's like you're literally given like 2 bullets to take out like a bunch of enemies. And it's like, I can't do this.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's just because you got to count your bullets. You don't have a HUD on. You don't know how many bullets you got. You
can't listen.
You're right. Yeah, man.
Good. That's one of those games that it'll make or break you.
No, definitely. Yeah, I just eventually like, nah, I'm good. It was cool to try though. Just to see how far you could get before you say, all right, I'm turning this thing off. Let me see, Cowboy. Me and you are casuals. We play more than a lot and keep up today, but in my mind, we're casuals. I could be a casual. I don't have a problem if I'm considered a casual because I do play almost every game. If I play a game that got easy mode, I'm putting on easy. Because I played games for so long in my life. Like I know the years. I know when I used to play games and I wanted to like beat it on the hardest setting. And I'm 47 years old now. I'm like, bro, I got time for all that. Like I want to play a lot of games. That's why I rent games. So for me, I'm trying to like, oh, that game I heard was cool. I want to play it. I'm gonna rent it. But if I'm stuck on one game for 56 hours, like Armor Core, for a couple weeks, then I just, there's a couple games it took me longer to play. But it was so much fun. I wanted to do it though.
Some more information about the Last of Us Part 2 remaster just got put out there.
Really? All right. Well, hold that. K9 said I would never be considered casual, but it's not. You are casual because all your claim of fame is fighting games. What single player game have you beaten? 0. You're casual. All right. Let me see. I think K9 would be perfect for this topic. Nah, he can't be because he's a casual. You can legit spend 100 hours in Assassin's Creed. Hold on, Ace. Oh, and Armor Core, Sekiro hands. Yeah, definitely. All them build. And I think the cool thing is Armor Core also got a versus mode. So, does tech and multiple gaming platforms add value to hardcore merits? I mean, I remember back in the day with Mech Warrior, and people used to have the big giant controller, and they used to be like, "Bro, you're hardcore. You got that damn, controller." I used to think that, but I don't know. I beat games way harder. Yeah, well, name them. Name them. I meant beating Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2. I finished Elden Ring on PC, but you probably was cheating on PC with a mod that made it easy. So we can't count you beating it on PC. You don't get no credit for that unless we had to watch you.
I need the receipts where I don't believe it.
Exactly. We need some receipts. Let me see. I did that with Metal Gear Solid 4 for real. I wanted Solid Snake ratings. That's cool, man. Bro, it took me 28 hours. Damn. I tried that TPG on the PS3. Oh, Lord. I gave up on the first encounter. He's talking about The Last of Us. Yeah, man.
I remember they only added permadeath recently.
He said, y'all play games for casuals to make them feel like they accomplished something. Listen, all you got to do is beat Armor Core, and I'll hold you up high in my book. But today, you're just going to be the fighting game guy. That's it. And that's not a bad thing to be the fighting game guy. But don't come talking smack, and you can't beat the games I beat. That's all I'm saying. Set off one damn alarm and I quit. Yeah, that was deep back in the day. But to be honest, we all casuals. So is a casual how someone plays on easy besides normal, not based on the games? It's hard, man. That'd be me, Cowboy. I am 32 years old and I play games on normal only. I play games on easy only. That's the first thing I'm trying to do. Cowboy beat Armor Core and acts like them from software games. Oh, wait, they are. Hey, listen, it is a from software game. Only one I didn't get to platinum for. No, yeah, maybe if you platinum games, you should be like a hardcore gamer. Because people like that's a lot of extra time people add into it. You know what I mean? That's a good one, Obi. Bro, you can't put Armor Core on easy. Let me hear you say something about that, K9. I ain't listening to you until you told me you beat Armor Core. That's all I know. Yo, want to give some credit to my man. Dodge Man in the building with the win. Man, you feel me, man, so much. You treat me to Spider-Man 2. You train me in Mortal Kombat. I appreciate it. And I think we should do this. It should be me and Dodge Man versus Obi and his sensei in Mortal Kombat and see who comes out on top. But Dodge Man said $20 spot. He said, now that's the topic, but I don't know. I play a lot of games. I'm about to do some Starfield videos, some Call of Duties, The Last of Us, Titanfall 2, Titanfall 2, Spider-Man, Days Gone, Assassin's Creed, Tomb Raider. Hard to say. LOL. I mean, that's a lot of stuff. Let me see. All them games you named, with the exception of Armor Core, you could play online against people, but the other games you could put them on easy mode.
I don't think does Tomb Raider have a multiplayer?
Which game?
Tomb Raider. I don't think that's a multiplayer.
No, one of the Tomb Raiders did have it. One of the newer ones did, because I played it on Stadia. But no,
I think it's the reboot you're thinking of, the one that was on PS3 and 360 that had a multiplayer mode.
Well, yeah, so one of them. Hold on, let me bring FCAT back. FCAT, I swear we're gonna get to this. Yeah, but one of them, I'm trying to think which one it is, but one of them do have a multiplayer mode. Or it might just be a co-op mode. I think it's just.
I remember this because there was actually online pass. Remember those things?
What was it?
The online pass where if you bought a new copy, you get an online pass.
Yeah.
But if you bought a used, you had to pay $10 to get a new one.
Yeah, I remember that.
Sony.
Yep, I remember that.
Sony EA.
Let me see. I regret selling my Armor Core 4 and 5. That's why you should get digital. And then you'll always have it. You just re-download it. Just remember, I can easily do what you do, but you can't come close to what I don't believe you, though. You got to have receipts. You can say that, but who's seen you? You ain't beat Elden Ring. I could do that if I want. You ain't beat Elden Ring. You ain't beat Armor Core. You talk. You talk too much.
You never
shut up. I said you talk too much. You never shut up. TK, you talk too much. Hold on. Real quick. TK, you talk too much. You never shut up. I say you talk too much. You never shut up. You swear you a gamer. You swear you so tough. I'ma put my foot in your. Okay. You talk too much. You never shut up. You swear you so hard. You swear you the gamer. But the girls know you're nothing but a lamer. All right. Now, guys, I'm ramping this thing up because I am the king of entertainment. And so, why not get silly? But with that being said, I got none other than my man, my mentor, Mr. Josh Waring is actually in the building. It's been a while. Let's go!
What up, everybody? Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, man.
That PS gamer, he knows what he's talking about. I can tell by his hat. He knows what he's doing.
Oh, yeah. He's, man. Did you ever know how we met?
Nah.
It's a good story. Should I tell it or should you tell it?
Do what you gotta do, man.
Do what I gotta do? It was a dark, stormy night. And I was just in here minding my business, screaming as I should be, doing what I should. And so then some guy popped in the chat and he said, "Oh, you Xbox guy, I made a video on you and I'm gonna put it out because you think Redfall is great." And I said, "What are you talking about, bro?" I said, "My 3 hours spent on Redfall, it wasn't a bad game." He said, "Ha! You Xbox, you stinking Xbox, you love Xbox." I said, "Bro, if you look at my channel, you'll see that I actually like PlayStation more." Whatever. I said, "Well, go drop your video, bro, because when you drop your video, I'm gonna drop my video." So he dropped his video on me, and I watched it, and I was just like, and then he came back. No, before he dropped the video, he said, "Oh, I looked at some of your other videos, and you're right, you do like PlayStation." I said, "Yeah, but go ahead and drop your video." So he dropped the video, and it was cool because him coming at me for being an Xbot, which I'm not, we became friends. And now TPG is one of my favorite people. He's always on. Make sure you check out his channel. I was watching his stream last night, and it's music to my ear that people can meet as villains and become chillins. All right, that didn't make sense, but yeah, so that's actually the story. That is a legit true story.
That makes sense because you were my villain as well. You were my villain first.
Damn. And you know what's funny? The other day I was going through my stuff. I was deleting a bunch of stuff off of my notes, and I seen Letter to Josh.
Yo, I was like, I can't delete that.
Definitely not.
Good stuff.
But by the way, Cowboy, I don't know if you or FCAT came up with this question or that PS Gamer, right? But it's such an intuitive question. It makes you be very introspective, which I think is fantastic. But also, you really have to quantify it, because what is the gamer? You really have to sit down and talk about it. So great discussion, fellas.
It's because I want to put a poll up, but how do I, like, I'm trying to get people to give me definitions, but everybody got a different, and it's hard. I was trying to come up with like 4 definitions and put the poll up, and by the end of the show, let's see what we get. But like, my simple thing is just if you play for fun. But a hardcore gamer, somebody playing Call of Duty, shooting, clapping everybody, they can be like, bro, this is fun. So then I feel like they're not casual, they're hardcore. You know, it can't be as simple as you just playing for fun.
I mean, because it definitely has to do with time. I agree with you, because like you said in your example before, even if you play one game, but you play that every single day for hours, how can you not? I don't think that qualifies as a casual gamer, even though it's one game.
Right. Because somebody be like, oh, you're casual, be like, play me. They'd be all smooth with it, play me. You get on there, be like, damn, I couldn't touch you. But I'm casual. So in that game, you're not a casual. You know, you'd be a sweaty.
I think that whole topic is like, it's hard because everyone's got their own version of what a hardcore gamer is and a casual gamer is. I think the way for me to look at it is like, a casual gamer is someone who has a life outside of video games. So, for example, they're like some kind of redneck. For example, they're working a 9-to-5 job.
Okay.
Maybe got 2 hours before their wife gets home and gets on their butt about everything. So they sit down, play Madden for a couple hours, and then wife gets home and they turn the Xbox off.
Oh, I like that though. I was trying to see where he was going with this, a life outside of gaming. But yeah, I get what you're saying. You're like, they just do it as like a hobby. It's like a spare time.
Literally just to kill time.
Yeah, like they're not that into what they're doing. They might turn the game off and never play it again, and it wouldn't bother them. Somebody be like, bro, you got halfway through the game, you're going to play again? I'm like, you know, I got busy, but it's some other game I'm going to play.
Yeah, that's a great point. I feel like if you complete any story mode, you can't be a casual gamer. No. Because rage quit is a thing, and that literally was coined in the video game business. So
this is true. This is true.
If you're not rage quitting, I can't see you as a casual gamer.
No, yeah, I agree. But if we say all you have to do is beat one game, I mean, there's some simple games out there, right?
Right.
There's some phone games out there.
Those big games like, you know, Destiny 2 and all that, like.
Dude, if the one game you beat a year is a game like Baldur's Gate 3 where there's like hundreds of hours, you're in hardcore title for me.
Do you know there's 173 hours of video in that game?
Yeah, and they're adding more stuff to it. That's the crazy.
That's more than all the Lords of Rings combined. Like that.
I would say the hardcore gamers, like, they play Trials of Cyrus and Destiny, you know, stuff like that.
It was still playing Destiny as a hardcore gamer.
Oh yeah. Trials of no. Yeah, I got what you just said. Yeah, Trials of Osiris. Yes, you had to be hardcore because in order to make it to the lighthouse and all that stuff, you had to be the elite of the elite. Yeah, so stuff like that. Yeah, I get it. You know, that's what I'm saying. Competitive games. That's why I'm saying I can't laugh at you if you love Fortnite. Now, maybe if you just play Fortnite, okay. Maybe if you play Fortnite, you ready? Casually. Meaning, I just jump on there just to run around with my kids or whatever. Like, we're not really trying to win. Then I can see that, right? And you could play Call of Duty like that. Like, I was playing Call of Duty DMZ mode. I was just playing around just to run around. I wasn't really taking it serious trying to win. So I was playing that mode casually, even though it's a competitive mode.
Now, so what if you play the competitive mode casually? Like, I know people who would play it maybe once a month or once a week. But when they play it, they playing it for the whole day, and they really focus.
Now they're hardcore. To me, they're still hardcore. Yeah, they're still hardcore. Yeah. What is Obi talking about? Wait, what game made y'all rage quit the most? Oh, mine was Sekiro. That effing monkey, and I didn't curse really, but it's a F that game. I will probably have to make me rage quit. I'll tell you this. The hardest boss I ever played in my life in a game was Guilty Gear Part 1. The final boss name is Justice, and that's a fighting game. But just I was playing a one-player the story mode.
dude, why was he so hard? I used to be like, man, forget this game. Like it, yeah, that boss was hard. And I remember Mortal Kombat. We used to say it's the most disobedient game. You put on easy, it was like, why is it still hard? Now you can put on easy and it isn't that hard. But all right, FCAT. I know FCAT got some stuff. I'm glad Josh is here with us.
I would say Cuphead. Cuphead's the rage quit game.
Oh, Cuphead? I never played it.
Yeah.
I've rage quit games, but not because they were hard, but because they were so fucking boring. Like Final Fantasy 16. I will not get through that game, no matter what.
Oh, okay. See, I beat Final Fantasy Part 1. Or in America, it was Part 1, but it was really Part 3. So way back in the day on Nintendo. Then I was like out of Final Fantasy, got back into it. I beat 7, 8, 9, 10, 10-2, and then I was like, all right.
The only ones I've ever beat, the only Final Fantasy game I've ever beaten is 15 and 7 remake.
Okay,
I beat all the Kingdom Hearts games though. I hate my life for it.
I should start 7 remake now.
I beat Kingdom Hearts.
That was a hard one.
What, Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah, the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I never moved into them.
Also, we also got to think about the Mr. Urban Worlds of the world who only game in VR. He's in there all the time. So
yeah, bro, he's hardcore. Don't come at him in VR.
Yo, so that PS gamer, to your point, which was a brilliant point, if you're living more of your life in VR than in real life, I mean, that could actually take the hardcore gamer to a different level because you're actually altering that balance.
Yep.
Yeah. That's kind of actually when you think about it, yeah. And now they got AR gaming. So now you get to see video games in your house and in your space. Oh, Josh, just yesterday, Sandy showed me how big Kareem got. I was like, oh, snap. Yeah. Like, look at the video. I was like, damn, my little man got big.
Yeah, Mutant Ninja Turtle for sure.
For real. Yeah, that was cool.
What's the
end of the game called? The End of the World.
Yes.
Oh, in Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. All right, so as we talk about this stuff, we also want to get into, guys, you know what? I don't know if I could. All right, let me ask you. Can we come up with 4 definitions for hardcore gamer? You want to try real quick? I'll make a poll.
Well, I say my definition is someone who lives and breathes gaming. That's a hardcore gamer. So
no, but we want to do a casual. We don't want to do casual. That's the issue.
Casual gamer
hardcore gamer, I think we could come up with that.
All right, so should we make it? I think time should be a big factor, and I think it should be weekly or monthly. And let's say if it's weekly, if you weekly play more than how many hours per week, or you play more than these many hours a month, and a casual gamer would be,
Okay, I got you, Josh. So we're gonna do this. So I'm gonna start a poll. The question is going to be, what is a casual gamer? Now, remember, guys, this is just you're voting on a poll, right? So at the end of the day, there's no right or wrong. What is a casual gamer? So, a gamer who plays less than a certain amount of time. So we can have it defined on time, right? So a gamer who plays less than a certain amount of time. We could do mines that I originally said. A gamer, it's going to be hard though, but we'll use it anyway. A gamer who I'm going to put only, I wish I could write more, plays for fun and not challenge. Let me say that, and not challenge. So that way, if something gets challenging, then you'll just be like, all right, I'm done. And not the challenge. And not, hold up. A gamer who only plays for fun and not any challenge. Yeah, so that means you'll just be like, yeah, I'm done if it's kind of hard. All right, so we got the time frame, we got challenge, people just playing for fun. What else, guys? Let me see in the chat. Let me bring some people on. I see my man, none other than, and gave me a new show to watch, Josh. We just started a new show last night because my man, Ellis Murder's in the building. Whoa.
What up, everybody?
Murder.
What up?
Oh, so Josh,
What up,
Josh is my buddy. When we come to movies,
Yes.
shows, Josh, last night, me and Sandy just started
I told you.
on Apple TV because my man Murder said you gotta watch it. It's dope. We watched 3 episodes straight. And
what show?
SEE with
Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa, yes, yeah. So, Murder, give me a definition. Do you got one of what a casual gamer should be? So far, we got a gamer who plays less than a certain amount of time. So that means, you might say, well, I think you're a casual if you don't play if you play a certain amount of hours, whatever. We'll leave that because you could come up with that on your own. I put a gamer who only plays for fun and not any challenge. What else?
Just to kill time.
Me, I was never made privy to the conversation of a casual game till I hit YouTube a few years back.
Okay.
That was never something in my grown-up life gamer life that I really even paid no attention to.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of think that people they came up with a way to weaponize that. Somebody who calls himself a hardcore gamer uses that to discredit somebody who doesn't play a game that they do or as much as they do.
Correct.
I think, like I said, I was never made privy to the casual gamer.
No, I agree with you.
Until YouTube,
It's like K9 earlier. So he was saying 99% of us are casuals, and I was like, well, and TPG was like, bro, you just beat Armor Core. That thing is tough. And I was like, oh yeah, I did. And I was like, K9, when you beat Armor Core, you let me know. So, but no, I'm curious. Actually, K9, if we got one more we could put on there, can you tell me, because he's a gamer, he plays so many games, all different type of games. He's super good at fighting games. K9, give me your definition as casuals so we could add it on there. So that would be cool. I'll wait for you to give me your definition, and I could add it. And I know you. I think you're still in the chat. But
I really don't know. I don't call any. That's not a terminology that I use when talking to anybody who's a gamer.
Yeah, I didn't use that either.
Some people would call him as a mobile gamer who plays every day. Is that a casual?
No, because I feel like. See, I feel like Josh had a good point with time, right? So I feel like you might call somebody, like I remember I used to be into this Transformers game,
TPG,
right?
This is for you.
You see the shirt? Hold on. Let's see that. Let's see it, Murder. That's dope.
I got one of those.
That's dope.
Mm-hmm. It's for you to work today.
So I remember I used to play this mobile game. Hold on. Show and tell.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You know what? I want to be a part of this too.
On me.
Hold on, I want to be a part of this too. You know what I mean?
Woo-hoo.
I want to show and tell too. You know? All right, TPG, you got to throw something up. TPG. Diz in the biz.
That volcanic red.
Oh, I thought I had that one.
Please look at this one. It's my favorite controller I got. It's still in the box.
Nice.
It's not that magenta red or that pink red or that purple red. It's like
I'm mad at you, Murder.
Red right there.
Hold on. I told Murder I had this, right? Murder was like, that ain't it. I was like, oh, my bad. Hold on, let's see it, TPG. TPG, let's see it. Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
Last of Us. Okay.
All right, we in the building. So I'm waiting for everyone. I'm waiting for this guy. Make me sick. Now, he disappeared. I'm gonna have to text him. I was waiting for K9 to give me his definition as a casual gamer. Here,
we don't need his definition.
Yo, by the way, Murder, you brought up a great point because I would say for people who don't game, anyone who games more than once a week would be a hardcore gamer. So there's a definition. Murder makes a great point. There's a definition within the gaming community, and you have different factions there. But for everyone else, you're a hardcore gamer. So that's a great point, Murder.
Thank you.
I'm sitting
They
here
use
playing
it.
with my
I think it's just a
toys.
weapon people use nowadays, to try to discredit somebody who doesn't play the same games as you or as much as they do. Because a lot of us are grown.
Right.
I have my own home, my own cars, children, things like that, but I still find time to game. And
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
I mean, honestly, it really doesn't matter. But I know gamers, especially in this community, like you said, some people will bring it up and, like you said, to weaponize it. So, but I think it's a good talk. I think this is a good constructive conversation. None of us are saying, "Oh, you're casual, you're casual." We're just all like, "Oh, what would you call it?" I think it's really constructive. But I know FCat's gonna kill me, so I'm gonna pull up FCat's screen. We're gonna get
FCat's
into
like, I got these damn topics, man. Come on.
I know, right? But guys, I'm waiting for K9. K9, I text him, so hopefully he responds to me and give me a definition I want to use, because I would love to see what his actual definition is when he considers himself hardcore. And but all right, so let's move on. Let me see.
Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you. If you could crank it up just a little bit, though.
There you go. Let's get into the news, guys.
All right, let's get into it.
Oh boy, I should have right on.
Skull and Bones! Oh my god!
Skull and Bones actually got a release date, guys.
Really?
Y'all don't believe it.
Okay, I told people that game was coming, man.
And it's gonna get delayed again.
Whoa! Right. This is from Ubisoft.
Yeah, they've been working on this forever.
Please tell me this was inspired by Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
It was.
Oh my god!
But they're gonna change it though. They're gonna change it. So unfortunately, it won't be like it.
Yo ho! This game never stops.
Maybe they decided to take the time to change it. Maybe it's gonna be like Black Flag. Who knows?
I mean, look at the camera angle.
Okay,
that camera angle is
nobody wants this game
No,
anymore.
but Josh, they said pretty much you're the ship. They said pretty much you're pretty much the ship.
Here's the problem I have with this game: that release date.
Okay.
February is normally a dead month. Just saying.
But that doesn't mean
maybe this game's not going to be so great.
That might be good for that release, though. If it can release on its own and more people get traffic to it, maybe that'll give it some legs to do
at the
something.
end of the day, if you're excited, cool. But like I said, this is the game that always gets delayed.
I think the hard thing is we're in different spectrums, and like you said, you follow gaming so much. So I get what you're saying, because I'm into gaming as well, and the news, and because that month is slow, typically developers put out games that they don't think will sell that well in that month. But I think it's a good point to what. Go ahead.
Nobody wants this game.
Well, I would say they don't have confidence in it. They don't think it's gonna do super well.
Yeah, but I think Murder has a good point, because do that, right? Because maybe you'll make that'll be your month. Maybe you'll clean up.
Telling you.
I mean,
they don't want to drop in October,
well,
November.
Okay, it's funny I say this. That's the same month Helldivers 2 is coming out. February. Helldivers 2 is gonna be.
So what about?
But Helldivers 2 is also a cheaper game. It's not. It's not. That's not going to be like a big game.
AAA.
Yeah, exactly. That game's going to be like $40.
It does look good. It does look good.
It does.
You know what?
It's a $40
I think that also can add some clarity for the definition of the casual gamer. Are you playing AAA games? Are you playing?
Ooh, should it be the type of games you play? Josh, that's a good one. All right, so let me wait to see what K9 say, and then I might just have to use that. I think that's because people judge people based off the type of games you play.
We ain't gotta worry about what TK.
I like what Holt said in the comment. I'll buy Skull and Bones and get a free shovel. Mark's.
What? You buy Skull and Bones?
He's basically gonna bury it in there.
Shovel. Oh man, that was great. Yeah, if you guys noticed something in the comment.
So what about the the game next month? Well, actually Thursday.
What game is Thursday?
The
Avatar.
That looks good.
This Thursday?
Yes.
Yeah, that's Thursday.
I know someone who's excited for that. I'm like, dude, I don't know how you're excited for a licensed game.
I mean, FCat was excited for that. So.
I mean, hey, if you're excited for it, good for you, but.
I was excited for it when it was coming to Stadia.
Now it's part of the rest of the gaming community. I don't know so much.
Yeah, right. What type of stuff is that?
Like now, looking at it, like from all the gameplay I've seen, I mean, it looks like a gorgeous game. Like this,
yeah, it looks good.
They're going.
Are you gonna pull it up on the screen? Are you gonna pull it up on the screen?
They're gonna go in depth of. I don't have anything on Avatar right now.
All right, I'm gonna have to get something. Hold on, I'm trying to. I'm trying to do something.
That game looks beautiful. It's Avatar. But have you seen any reviews on it? Have you seen anything for it? It's like
there's no marketing. There's no marketing.
Right.
Like, nobody knows it's coming out Thursday.
Hold up. Oh yeah, you're right. I didn't even know. Yeah, I didn't know at all.
That's what worries me.
Yeah, they should. They need to release it with the movie. Like, stop playing around.
They should.
Any of you guys seen? I mean, you guys have seen commercials for it. They've been playing them on YouTube. But have you seen any reviews or anything like Spider-Man or Starfield where it was weeks for? There's nothing. Nothing. That kind of worries me as far as that game, because there's.
Yeah,
I mean,
nobody's really talking about it.
Yeah, that worries me.
Trying to find something.
Yeah, it's kind of boring.
When Spider-Man and Starfield came out, those were like the big games for the month. So they were going to get all the press coverage they could want.
Oh yeah.
Right. Well, even
1,000.
The fact Avatar,
they're going real in depth into the whole Avatar Pandora thing. Like, it's gonna feel like you're on Pandora and you're
right. It's an RPG, absolutely.
And like there's
I don't know. I feel like
you have to hunt. You have to hunt. You have to cook food for.
Hold on, are they going that in depth with it?
Tribes and stuff. Like, yeah, dude. Like,
you gotta learn. You
gotta do all kinds of stuff.
Pandorian.
One cool thing, like, you can jump off a ledge and just call for your flying dragon thing, and it'll
to be fair with Avatar, I haven't even seen the second movie. I only saw the first movie because a friend coerced me into seeing it.
If you see the first one, you see the second one.
What I'm wondering
just
is,
no, I'll say this.
Actual open
you guys
world
want a
game,
hot take
linear.
from me? You want a hot take?
Absolutely.
Uh-oh.
Oh, after this trailer.
Looks beautiful. But it comes out, you ain't seen a review. You ain't seen.
I am not.
Or at least I have. I don't know.
Now, you are what I made you.
This is a huge idea.
I was abducted by the RDA and trained in their ways. For 15 years, they kept me from my world and my people.
Wait. You have the mark. You are Sorrento. The poor child knows nothing of our ways. Let Home Tree be a refuge from your burdens.
I must seek those who can teach me the ways of the Na'vi and help me reconnect with my world.
Follow me.
I won't hurt you. No!
Up on the deep
you are starting to think like a Na'vi. Now,
you gotta
teach you to ride like one.
You gotta hide. You gotta intertwine things.
Now Pandora is under attack again.
Okay.
It's real in-depth. Like, I like the in-depth. It's gonna be.
I will not allow the RDA to destroy this land. This is my home.
You don't know what
The Na'vi will fight on your side against the RDA.
I am Na'vi, and I will protect Pandora. Sivako!
Okay.
Wow. Wow.
Guys, we got some emergency news that just broke.
Uh-oh.
GTA 6 trailer just went live.
Oh.
Today?
No, it's supposed to be tomorrow.
Yeah.
No,
Just
tomorrow.
went live.
Tomorrow.
It went live today. GameSpot's put it out.
All right, hold on. Let's look it up.
Leaked.
I put it in a private chat.
Oh, did you?
Yep, Darth.
Am I gonna get knocked for it?
Got leaked. Yeah, you're probably gonna get knocked for it because that thing ain't supposed.
Yeah,
to
but he said
that's a leak.
So is Avatar Frontiers of Pandora or a waste title? Because the current environment.
Yeah, it's posted by GameSpot. He's right. All right, guys, world premiere. Y'all guys ready for this? Man, good stuff. All right, let's do it. TPG, good find, good find.
Here comes the game of a generation.
The game of the generation. Let's go. I mean, I call it the most basic game, but let's go.
Hey.
Lucia, do you know why you're here?
Bad luck, I guess.
They ain't getting me knocked.
Dude, wow.
Yo, you seen the club? Oh, look at the graphics.
Holy shit.
Oh, that's Collins Ave. Okay, Ocean Drive. Okay, Florida Keys.
Jesus.
Okay.
Oh, and it's Vice City.
They're
they wilding.
Popular.
Let's go.
Yo.
Okay, blood.
All right, is the graphics really gonna look like this?
Dude, it's Rockstar. Most of the time when they show something like this, it looks
probably
like
look better than this in person.
Wow. Okay. Opalaka. Okay.
They got the hood too. Okay.
It looks like Vice City is supposed to be a base for Florida.
Bonnie and Clyde. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay.
Next,
come in 2025.
Hell yeah.
I'm on it.
We're buying it.
All right, so what? Let's talk about this, guys. I just love it playing in the background. What's your thoughts?
My thoughts? I'm excited, boy. Hell yeah. Dude, if you know anything about
GTA is another world.
GTA is another fucking breed.
I don't know.
Dude,
I'm still playing GTA 5 till online anyway. Right now, it's still just it's.
In fact, we're getting swamplands, and it looks like it's based on Florida, dude.
Yeah, this is Miami for sure.
Mm-hmm.
You got the Everglades.
Sweet dreads. Let's go.
The graphics look so good in this too. Like
tweaking dreads. Oh Jesus.
And dude, they got the Florida
Keys. We got me cracking up as when you see someone twerking on top of a car that's moving. Right there.
Speak of the devil.
Yeah, this is definitely Miami. Vice City.
Right.
This is
do you think Florida. This is playing off of a PC?
Probably. That's what it looks like, though, to be honest.
Probably.
Because Grand Theft Auto is so big, I wonder how can the graphics look so good for the whole game? You know what I mean? And the Grand Theft Auto is a game where there's no like loading. You just drive wherever you want. So like, I would see if you go to a different area and then it renders it in. So I'm curious, but good stuff.
Can I ask the panel just an estimate, your best estimate, no right or wrong, just curious, based upon your perception, how many gigs do you think this game is going to be?
200.
200. Yep. I would say over
minimum, 200. Right?
200 minimum.
I'm trying to think how big Call of Duty usually is. I don't feel like this is going to be bigger than Call of Duty though.
Yeah, it will be. Well, Call of Duty usually
what's the size of Red Dead Redemption 2?
Like 180.
Is it that big?
Something.
Is it that big?
Yeah. Yeah, Red Dead is beautiful, man. It's one of the best games I've ever played or seen.
No, I get that, but
it's about 100 and actually I can look.
All right, well, take a look at that because we're gonna bring in none other than Q Beanie's in the building.
Yo, what's up, man? I had to watch that trailer from the lobby, bro. Come on.
Yeah, man.
What's up? I want to know what people are. All right, let me ask you guys this, though. I'm trying to come up with these definitions, and I think the definitions of casual gamer is going to come into play with I got three things, right? So what is a casual gamer? A gamer who plays less than a certain amount of time. So time, right? a gamer who only plays for fun and not a challenge, right? So challenge, right? A gamer who plays certain games. So it's all about the game. So it could be about time, the challenge, or the games. Is there anything else I'm missing? K9 said a checklist gamer, meaning someone who only plays certain games. But I feel like that's more of a console war thing. You know what I mean? That's not. See, his mind is more into like the console war type thing, right? I don't.
Cowboy.
Mhm.
Yeah, can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear you now.
I did just put in a private chat again. Apparently, Sony also just put out a trailer talking about The Last of Us remastered part 2, whatever you call it. Extra game mode. No return.
Well, listen. Now that GTA is out, nobody's gonna give a shit about nothing for 6 months.
No, I wouldn't say that because I don't care. Because I don't care about GTA. Well, who are you talking about?
That ain't everybody else. That's you.
No, I know, but you can't say everybody because I'm somebody, right?
Hi,
Don't
get off. Whoa, I just heard myself.
Yeah, that was cool though. It sounded cool. It's like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Guys, hold on. Help me out with these definitions. Am I just going with these 3? Can somebody come up with one? Maker Chaos, you're good with this stuff. Maker, give me a definition for a casual gamer. We already got a gamer who plays less than a certain amount of time. We got a gamer who only plays for fun and not a challenge. So fun. Let me highlight fun.
Can I cut it quick? Red Dead Redemption 2 is 108 bytes. Grand Theft Auto 5 online only is 105.
Right.
And
Call of Duty stops them.
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah, but Call of Duty is also a very it's an optimized mess from what I heard.
No, it doesn't matter. It is no but. There's Call of Duty is a massive game when you think of.
Yeah, but I'm saying like if Rockstar's actually good at optimizing their games without having to take up so much space, it could probably be under 200.
I don't think it's gonna. I think that game's probably gonna be like 100 and under 110 gigs. I don't see it being more
I'm
than
very excited to
110
see
gigs.
more of GTA 6 now. God damn it!
Dude,
Damn you,
I don't think-
Rockstar!
I mean, that was a
I
good
don't
little
think we're
tease.
gonna see anything for a while.
Yeah, they
over
said
a year
you know,
out,
said
so hell yeah.
2025.
I thought we were supposed to see this at the Game Awards, but no.
Me, a casual gamer, plays only a few games and only for 1 or 2 hours at a time. Well, we kind of got a gamer who plays less than a certain amount of time.
He said per day though. I feel like if you play per day, I can't see you as a casual gamer.
I agree.
Right.
If you playing every day, like nah, because that just means you're making time to play that game every day. Maybe you're really busy, but you're making time. You're not that casual if you're making time to play games. You know what I mean?
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 158 gigabytes with Warzone and the whole full game.
GTA would be over 2.
How many gigs?
158.
158. Yeah. See, that's.
But then the new Warzone for Call of Duty drops tomorrow with more maps, brand new map for Warzone,
No.
brand new game drops tomorrow.
Yeah,
So
and
it'll be
what brand new game or what?
gigabytes for Warzone. Warzone for Modern Warfare 3 hasn't came out yet. They
Right.
give you time to actually play the game and the team deathmatch
Right.
before they hit you with the Warzone, so they're not fighting themselves.
Mhm.
But Warzone and 3 brand new maps for the regular game drop tomorrow for the first time.
Can y'all hear me
It's about
okay?
to be crazy.
Yeah, we can hear you. No, Dodge Man, what we're saying is what's a casual gamer, not a let me see. I told him a checklist gamers, but he don't. No, a checklist gamers is like the console war nonsense. You're saying you're considered casual because you only pick certain games that you want to say, oh, everybody's playing this. That's not a casual gamer because you could pick some of the most hardcore games, and if you yeah, that's just a console war thing. That doesn't that has nothing to. A checklist gamer has nothing to do with a casual game. To me, I don't know if you guys agree or not, but I feel like he's always going back to console wars. You know that. I don't think that's a good definition of a casual game.
So are we not going to talk about this trailer then? Or are we just going to skip it, or what do we?
No. We can talk about it right now. I was just trying to get these definitions so I could throw it down. A casual gamer.
There's a lot in that video.
every day.
I mean, holy crap! We need to slow that sucker down.
Yeah, got breaking down frame by frame.
Oh God, there's so much in there.
For one, I don't think the graphics are going to look like that overall, just because it looks too good. You know, it's like You ever watch like one of those CGI trailers? You're like, yeah, it's not gonna look that good. It's gonna look good, but not that good.
I mean, you might be right though. Remember, I'll never forget when Sony put out the first trailer of Killzone, and I was like, "Can the game look that good?" And come to find out, it really wasn't the game. Well, they got in trouble for that.
The trick for it is this is more like an in-game engine kind of thing. Like we're showing what is the idea of this game going forward instead of the game itself.
Yeah, those look like cutscenes to me, and the cutscenes are always going to be smooth.
Because remember, cutscene graphics always look better than in-game graphics.
I'll add it.
I mean, have you seen the GTA 5 PC mods? It looks incredible on PC still.
Oh yeah.
And that's fine.
Pull me back up so we can continue on, Cowboy.
Okay, here we go.
And if this game is a year and a half out, man, it could be a PS5 Pro time frame. For sure.
Jason, right. Red Dead still looks down there better than any game that they put out so far.
I'm going to say this. A bit of a controversial stance here. I think The Last of Us Part 2 looks better than Red Dead 2 in some aspects. Actually,
let me stop. I haven't played Red Dead, or excuse me, I haven't played Last of Us 2, so I can't say.
Fair enough. But I still like. I think they both look fucking amazing. Red Dead 2 is the only game I could play at 30 FPS. I'll be fine with. Not happy with, but fine with.
I mean, we played GTA 5 at 30 forever.
Okay, hold on.
True.
When it first came out, the first couple of years.
Now I got used to 60 FPS. I've become like a snot-nosed gamer. I smell 30.
It's a minimum 40.
Smell 30.
I ain't playing it.
Depends
minimum
on the game.
40.
But you know what? I think I feel like gamers deserve that, because I remember when I was younger and I was like, I can't wait till the graphics get better. Now the graphics is better. Enjoy it. Absolutely enjoy it. Because I feel like we suffered long enough. We suffered decades, and we still have fun. Don't get it twisted. But to have these graphics now, I'm so happy about that.
Hey, Cowboy, how many views are on that video already?
Which one?
The one.
Oh, that Grand Theft Auto.
How many views are on there? Yeah.
It is.
Dude, it's gonna be the.
I'll play it again in the background. It's
Can you refresh?
5.3 million.
10.
God damn.
No, that was subscribers.
It's the biggest game.
No,
it's good. It's gonna be the most biggest game out there. Period.
So speaking of Grand Theft Auto,
any game that comes out around the same period as this game, GTA6, is doomed.
You better give it 6 months. We talked about that before.
Okay, before you pull me up, Cowboy, I'm about to get all so worried. But there's a conspiracy going. Wait, you can go back to the thing. There's a little conspiracy right now about GTA 6. Who's gonna get exclusivity? Who's gonna get marketing rights?
Oh, you would be that one.
Yeah, he would.
Okay. Can I throw my hat into the ring on this? No one should get the marketing rights for this game because it's gonna be multi-plat. Period.
Yeah, but that ain't gonna happen. You know that.
Somebody's
gonna throw that bag, bro. It's gonna happen.
Call of Duty is multi-plat. It's a huge game.
I think the marketing rights for a game like GTA normally goes to who's the most successful right now in the console generation going.
Exactly.
So it's gonna be PlayStation. It's gonna be PlayStation.
Got that bag, bro.
I agree with that, but at the same time, we understand that Microsoft and Xbox, they have buku bucks. So to be competitive, they can overpay to get that exposure. So I agree with you.
They would too. I bet you they would too.
I'm pretty sure they're smart enough to put GTA on everything.
Well, they're gonna put
GTA will be on everything.
We're not saying GTA is going to be exclusive to PlayStation. Fuck no. That's a stupid idea.
No, it's
who gets the bragging rights, like when the trailers play at the end of a movie theater or something.
Yep.
Whose logo is going to pop up in the end?
That's a great point. I honestly think it could be new Rockstars.
It would probably be Rockstars because I don't see why they would want to be like, oh, this game's tied to PlayStation or Xbox or
exactly.
Nintendo.
That's what PlayStation does though. With every
they do.
High priority game. They put.
Hold on, guys, real quick. Hold on, real quick.
That's what they do.
I missed something. I'm trying to put this up, right?
Whoa.
So what y'all think about this?
This is
EA.
Hold on, guys, real quick. Hold on, let me pull this down real quick. Hold on, real quick.
I accidentally deleted something, so I had to. I want to put this up real quick. So, a gamer who plays less than a certain amount of time, gamer who only plays for fun. I'm adding TK's thing. A gamer who only plays trendy games because it's saying checklist. But there was one other thing. What was the other one? There was it was time, fun, and certain type of game.
Yeah.
AAA
gamer.
You just keep
only
Cowboy
plays certain games. All right, sorry about that. I just needed to get this because I want to get this out.
I mean, anybody that plays AAA games only, they're just a follower. They're not.
Well, I feel like that's the same thing as his trendy game thing, though.
I think if you only play AAA games, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but you should break up the monotony.
Who says you should? Who are you?
I mean, I got more hours in Farm Simulator than
you're a
GTA,
gamer to play the games you like. Who said if you don't want to play indie games?
I'm just saying,
right?
I don't think it's healthy for someone to play only AAA games. You
healthy? What is it? Is it a mental health issue if you only like to play AAA games? Come on, bro.
You're missing out not playing the other stuff.
No, it don't matter if you're missing out or not. People have a preference, right? You look at a trailer, you say, "Oh, I want to play that." You look at other trailers, you're like, "Oh, I don't want to play that." Tell the developers to make a better trailer. Like, that's not fair.
Well, then everybody should have every console because you're missing out on experiences.
No,
on both
it's
sides.
up to you and your preference. If let's say you showed something like I don't know, back in the day when all the PC games had like the million buttons and all that. Some people might be like, "Yeah, I don't want to play that," right? But you would be like, "You're missing out." That's not fair.
Cowboy, did you know I've been playing with a controller on PC since the 90s, bro?
No, but what okay, so imagine if you're on lactose intolerant, right? And I'm like, "Bro, you're missing out on ice cream." You're like, "Bro, but that's not my thing." But you're missing out. Where you gonna go to your doctor? My friend said I'm missing out. Like, come on, that just sounds silly.
Well, your friend's also trying to kill you, apparently.
It just sounds silly to say somebody's missing out because your preference is different. Your taste in games is different than someone else. How can imagine if you say, "Oh well, K9, you're missing out on Armored Core." He's like, "Bro, I'm a fighting game guy. I don't want to fly around in a robot." But I'd be like, "But you're missing out." That's not his thing.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that, Cowboy. Also, to be fair, if you only play Fortnite or only play Call of Duty, but you pay for like hours a day, 3 to 5 hours a day, I feel like you got to be a hardcore gamer.
Yeah,
you gotta be a hardcore gamer, bro.
Sure.
Yeah.
But I agree they are missing out. They are missing out though.
I mean, I may say they're missing out because I thought The Last of Us I put that as the best game I played. Somebody might play it and be like, "Bro, this game is so boring." So now I'm talking about they missing out, and they like, you ever recommend the show, and you're like, "Bro, you're gonna Josh, here you go." Imagine if I told Chloe she was missing out.
By the way, don't listen to Tony's recommendation.
Hear me out. Imagine if I said, "Chloe, you're missing out if you don't watch Behind Her Eyes."
You're not missing anything.
But there you go. That's just same thing as saying somebody's missing out on a game because you loved it and you think they should play it. That's the same thing.
No, that's a con job you did. That's different.
No, because it proves my point. The value I put on that show, I was like, you're mind blowing. Y'all was like, "Bro, if you serious?" So that's exactly what we're saying here. "Oh, I played this game and you're missing out because you didn't play it." And somebody play it and be like,
"Damn, Cowboy, you starting to sound like Mooch, bro. Who's yelling, man?"
No, man. I don't like when people try to force their things on other people. That bothers me. I just feel like, no, be an individual. Like what you like. You know, don't force it on somebody else because you think it's the greatest thing ever.
Okay, let's get FCAT.
I'm sorry.
4-hour stream on.
But it's good. We're talking. We're not just bashing games. All right, let's get back, FCAT. All right, the new EA patent is terrible. EA is the worst company, and we hate EA. Go ahead. That's what you want to get to.
I don't give a shit about this topic.
Is that what you want to get to?
Exactly what I was going to say. Are they going to pay you for this?
There we go.
Yeah. Are they what?
Dude.
Are they going to pay you?
No, they're not.
I mean, they pay.
It's the game industry. If they can make a buck off it, you're gonna pay for it.
All right, I only got this
I'm gonna launch this. I can't.
Let's see. So on your.
I mean, but what happens when those voice samples get leaked, and AI and shit like that? I mean, obviously this is going to be EA's AI who's going to do this.
I don't trust EA as far as I could throw them, and I can't throw them, so I can't trust them.
So y'all ready for the PlayStation news, guys?
Sure. Yep. All two things.
Let's go into the PlayStation news. So,
sales.
PlayStation makes deal with huge company expand beyond consoles. So they just made a deal with NCSoft, who made Guild Wars, and they're trying to get into mobile.
Yeah, doesn't surprise me the slightest.
Oh man,
you gotta think about it this way: how many phones are out there in the wild right now?
Billions.
Millions and millions of phones. Billions. Guess what? Those are potential customers.
Yep. But that was the whole debate with cloud gaming. Who could get to so many phones.
Exactly.
Well, we'll see who launches their store first, because Xbox's store is coming. They're using.
All right, I'm putting this poll out here. This is the best I could do, guys. I tried, and but let's put. I'm putting it out there. All right, I'm gonna move on. You guys.
PlayStation's gonna put AI into a DualSense controller.
AI in the controller.
I think you're reading into that.
There's so many patents that are made that never see the light of day.
Yeah, dude. First off, we gotta talk about patents as a whole. Patents are an idea essentially. Like, we think this is profitable, so we're putting our mark on this.
Yep.
Yeah, we have no time frame when it's coming out, but we're gonna put our mark on it so nobody else could get to it.
Exactly. They want their name on the idea. That's it.
Exactly. It's a lot. You will have 100 patents, and only one of them comes to life.
I mean, that would be a cool idea, though. It's interesting.
You want to see one that came to life, TPG? Because we did this on this channel before. We showed the patent for this, and now it's a real thing. Turtle Beach controller that syncs with social media. It's got WhatsApp on it, all kind of stuff.
Who actually owns one of them? Anybody know somebody?
This is actually running for $200.
Okay, so we gotta talk about this because it's very funny. This recently happened to me. I had a friend hit me up. She's not a gamer or anything, and she's like, "Hey, I'm trying to get my boyfriend a new controller, and I don't want to pay a super lot because they ain't super rich." And then remember how Microsoft said they were gonna start, not allowing third-party, controllers. She looked up the price.
Unlicensed ones, yes.
Yeah. So she looked up the prices of these controllers. She's like, Christ almighty, how much are you guys paying for these things? I'm like, we're talking $60 minimum. And now you're $200? Dude, ain't no one buying this shit. Come on.
Yet the Elite sells like crazy, but,
Dude, I have 2 controllers in my hand right now. This is more than the games.
That's
ridiculous.
I got one better for you, TPG. I got one better. Guess what else didn't sell?
What?
The Portal. 10 million less than expected sales numbers. 10 million less.
Remember they said they made it not to be. They didn't make it to be profitable.
But why did they anticipate so many sales then? Internally.
You know what's funny? Remember it was selling out everywhere.
That's a big number.
Remember it was selling out everywhere. So I wonder how. It was selling out everywhere, but now...
I said it before. If they sold out everywhere, cool. But how many are they selling out on? Did they only get 2 of them? Did they get
I think
one
Sony's
of them?
numbers were just greedy numbers, I'll be honest with you.
Wait, this is the point of the show where I get TPG all wild up and angry and cursing and stuff, because guess what? Wah, wah, wah.
Oh, and this is not even a Sony thing. This is Discovery doing their bullshit over again.
So yes, if you bought any Discovery shows on PlayStation, they might have got removed.
Oh no! Refund. My PlayStation won't be able to play Discovery channels I paid 20 years ago for.
Yeah, you already got it.
PlayStation to delete a ton of TV shows. So people are like, "Oh, physical."
No, wait. But Josh, say that again.
You already have it if you have Max, because they merged with Warner.
So. Yeah, there you go.
So if you was if you was playing it on your PlayStation, chances are you still have it somewhere else.
My question is, who buys movies and TVs on a gaming console?
Which is why
that's why they're comfortable doing it. I don't buy them on I never bought them on the PlayStation Store or anything. I buy movies and TV shows digitally off Vudu.
Because Vudu also.
They're the best one to do it because they're universal.
But I've bought stuff on my Xbox account, but that's linked to my Microsoft account.
Yeah,
so
I think the only thing I ever bought on their PlayStation video storefront is when they had that exclusive TV show. What was it, The Gamer or something? Where it was like a competition show.
Remember they had Power, right? Wasn't that the name of that
Power. show? Yeah, but that was stuff they were giving away for free as well. So.
Oh wow.
Oh. And there's actually I don't know if FCAT has it, but there's actually Sony made an announcement. Look for it. But yeah, cool. Discovery Channel.
We gotta get into Xbox stuff because Xbox.
All right, guys. Also, can you check out the poll? I'm curious what the poll is gonna be. I wish I would have did it earlier, but it is what it is.
Okay, FCAT in the private chat on the stream, the last one I just posted from Push Square.
Okay.
That's the news that came out today.
The one that should have came at the top.
Well, it's the one that says Push Square Crunchyroll.
Oh, the thing about Crunchyroll coming to PlayStation Plus, everybody knew that was coming.
Yeah, but apparently it's not coming through Crunchyroll. It's coming through Sony Pictures Core. So they're putting certain anime up there, and if you're a PlayStation Plus subscriber, you get it for no extra charge. So
okay, hold on, I'll pull it up.
It's no big deal, but it's hey, free anime's free anime.
No, if you wanna, I like to have it on the screen when you guys are mentioning it, so it's more visual. Yeah. So Crunchyroll anime finally comes to PlayStation Plus, kind of. So how to explain it again?
So basically what's happening is they're putting certain Crunchyroll shows on Sony Pictures Core. Remember how earlier this year they announced that there would be certain movies, if you're a PlayStation Plus Premium member, you could watch for free on that service? Now they're throwing anime on top of that.
Okay.
It looks like only certain regions at launch is what it says.
Yeah, it's true too. So it's one of the things they're slowly rolling out, which I think is smart.
That's cool. And they said on December 5th.
Free shit. Also, more free shit.
Before we move on, TPG, I want to take you up on your offer to see what they were talking about with that trailer, because I'm curious.
The Last of Us.
Yeah, I'm like, hold up. Hey, let me get to that.
Yeah, that shit looks pretty cool.
Dude, just seeing that reminds me of the stupid sex scene in that game. Oh my god.
Hey, hold on. I was gone. Man. You guys, so was the Discovery thing taking the movies? That was considered no big deal.
Yeah, pretty much. It's on Max. Yeah.
Cowboy just crashed.
Yeah, well, we're here, so.
All right, hold on, guys. All right, not sure what just happened, but
crashed so hard.
You need to get your internet fixed.
This guy.
Hey, I'm always saying that because you always say that.
You ready for the Xbox stuff?
No, hold on.
We're gonna watch the Last of Us thing real quick.
Yeah, let's check this out real quick. I want to see it.
Not the blue logo.
Haven't y'all seen this like 6 times already?
I know, right?
I haven't seen this.
You played the last game. You seen it.
Uh-oh. I think it went off.
Whoa.
My bad. Hold up. I was trying to bring FCAT. It said he popped out and came back in. And FCAT, you there? No, hold on. You there right there.
Melon must be acting up today.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah,
right,
your
let's try,
video is off.
try it again. Huh?
I didn't pay
Your
that internet
video
tax.
is off.
My what is off?
Your video.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's right there now.
Yeah,
No,
try
your
it.
camera.
No, your camera. We can't see you.
I can see
Oh,
you.
Yeah,
I can see you.
him.
I can't
Yeah.
see Cowboy. Oh, he's not
All
even
right.
there. He doesn't even show.
oh, I see myself. Hold up, let me make sure I
Yeah,
see myself
Cowboy,
on camera.
You're good, Cowboy. We can see you.
No.
Yeah,
I
you're
can't.
on your stream as well,
I can't
Tony.
see
So
me.
Yeah, that's FCat got problems
Well, I'm with FCAT because I
today,
got
bro.
problems. Too. I can't see you. It's just
messing
empty
up.
All right,
box.
anyway.
Owen is
No,
messing up today.
I don't need to see Cowboy anyway.
Well, here's the thing. What we got to look for is online. If I'm online, you know, then
Sorry, don't want
I
you
could
to
be
show
seen.
the
But
video,
anyway,
that's all.
all right, check this out, guys. Want to see what I'm getting for my $10?
All I see is
Laggy, stuttery mess.
It smells
What's
like
Oh, a roguelike game's come out. Okay.
They can't come out with factions. Funny.
Look at the PS4 graphics.
PS5, baby.
Remaster these songs, these games.
No, it ain't.
Times, can't give us a remake version of factions. Funny.
I feel like if I change video cards, it's still PS4 game, bro.
Your internet's just crapping out.
Oh.
Melon is.
Yeah, Melon, I can see it. I can see it good on my end, but unfortunately, it's streamed with this software. It's streaming. I know it's gonna be that 19th, baby.
I mean, it looks fun, honestly, but it also looks really dated. I ain't gonna lie.
What's also kind of nice is they're adding cosmetics that are not even in the game itself, the campaign. Because if you saw that at the end, Abby had like a Mad Max outfit on. I'm like, yo, man, I kind of want to see what kind of extra cosmetics.
Listen, all I gotta say is it's just $10 for me. So
yeah,
dude, we seen her naked, bro. We don't care what outfit she's wearing.
You know what I mean?
No.
Just saying, for $10, you can get a hell lot worse.
If it was the whole game, hell no, I ain't buying it. But for $10, I'll pay that $10.
See, my problem is that was. Oh, never mind.
Oh no, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's not hold up, FCat. Go ahead.
It's simple. Like my problem with all that is, okay, we're working on our 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th remaster of the same game we bought 3 different times. You mean you can't take any of those dev teams and any of those assets and things that you got and give us a revamped version of Factions? Not even a new one.
Who says they're not doing that though?
You keep giving people the same game over and over and over again.
I'll tell you my problem with it is, one, you ain't played none of them. You don't even care. I don't even know why you crying. You played which one?
I played part 1.
Oh yeah, you beat it?
No.
All right then.
I did.
But you're crying on here about what Sony should do, and you don't have a stake in the game. That's like me saying, "Well, I wish Halo would have did this." You'd be like, "Howard, when the last time you played Halo?
No.
Halo Part 2?" You'd be like,
So if they gave you a choice, Cowboy, between them putting the time and the money and the people into making a revamp, not even a new
let me finish.
Revamp version of Factions, and then they said, on the other hand, you could have The Last of Us for the 3rd time, or The Last of Us 2 for the 3rd time. Which one would you pick?
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm a gamer's gamer. I got other games to play. They could take 28 years, never let it come out. That don't hold me in gaming. I don't care if it ever come out. I'm not gonna stop playing video games because The Last of Us Faction ain't come out. Man, I don't care, bro.
Right now, you might as well not even
You know
pay
what?
$10.
See, I'm gonna tell you why I'm different than y'all. Hold on, hey, TPG, hold on, TPG. I'm gonna tell you why I'm different than y'all. This is why I'm different than y'all. Don't worry about your money. Well, you taking 20 years. I just paid this. I'm renting the game, baby. I don't have invested interest like y'all. I don't get hard pressed like y'all. Because I'm just rent the game.
It ain't even mine. Take it back.
No,
I'm telling y'all, start renting games and you won't be crying.
They can give you the remake. Save your $10 in 6 months or 8 months when they come out with the Pro. They'll come out with another remaster of the Pro version. So just save your money.
The problem is real quick is you giving them the $10 is telling them it's okay to keep doing that shit.
It doesn't, bro. How is it not okay if you want?
PlayStation fans have been telling them
this is driving me crazy. Listen,
same shit.
Listen, hear me out. Hear me out.
It's like,
if you want to spend your, it's just like the Mortal Kombat thing. If you want to spend your $10, go spend your $10. Everybody's not spending the $10. And I don't even think it really matters. It's just about video games.
The money. I'm not saying the money. The assets and stuff. Why do you? Why they could have redid the factions, right?
Can I ask you something here?
So assets are dated anyway, bro.
Why not?
Can I ask this question? Do you seriously think Naughty Dog's still not working on factions?
They put out 6 different remakes. The original factions came out. They can't.
You know why? That was so. You didn't answer his question. You didn't answer his question. He asked you a question.
I don't know. They kind of said that it's on ice, so I don't think they are working on it. But
okay, that's fair. That's a fair answer.
Whatever.
That's his answer.
You keep the hope alive. They'll give you another remake before they give you factions. Bet you that.
I don't believe that for a second. Because what are they gonna remake?
All right.
I got a good point.
PlayStation Pro version.
Exactly.
There's not going to be a PS5
and y'all are going to pay
Pro.
for it because you're okay with it. There you go.
Oh yeah. It up like it ain't
First
off, but hold on. This is my point. So what if you're okay with it? Why does it bother you if somebody say they want to buy and you never even did you ever even play the game? The biggest people talking don't have skin in the game.
No,
I'm telling you, the day I go and start talking about Xbox and why they do this, y'all don't never hear me say that. Because I don't have skin in the game. Now, if I personally are like interested, then it's my personal money, right? So then you could be like, oh, Cowboy's mad because he loved his game. But I'd be like, I'm not going to complain about the issues people got with Starfield. I don't have no skin in the game. I'm not going to complain about, the Mario Kart. How come all they did on Mario Kart 8 was add new maps? They could have came out with 9. I don't even play Mario Kart. I wouldn't, you know what I mean? So I just feel like
the problem is the expectations on the Xbox side are demand better, but on the PlayStation side,
the problem is you're playing your games for other people. That's the problem. It's like TK. The definition for casual gamer should be a checklist gamer. I'm like, what does that have to do? But again, that's the console wars. You playing your games like this. Hold up, here you go, because I got an Xbox controller. Here you go. You're playing your games like this, Cubini. I gotta play it more to show those stupid Sony guys that I like my games. Bro, play your games for once in your life because you like them.
Okay, can I just say?
All right, my bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man.
You didn't even hear.
I'm gonna say this.
They're missing it, but it's fine.
Okay,
that's all I hear.
I would rather have a remade version of the original.
But you're not playing either.
Okay,
you're not playing either. If you was like Cowboy, I beat part 1. I was super into factions. I should say it.
Remake of Last of Us.
I should say it. Factions part 1. I used to play the hell out of Factions part 1. I should be crying. Not you, and Josh don't even know what game he's talking about.
I wasn't talking about money. I was talking about them putting the resources that they put behind all these remakes into giving me a remake of Factions. Not even in one.
All right, hold on.
But Murder, they're doing that. They're doing that because
you know who got something to say?
That's why.
You know who got something to say? Jersey's finest is in the building. Jersey, you better say something good, bro.
Oh,
yo,
boy.
First of all, I just joined up. My bad. If you want to like elaborate what that y'all talking about with freaking casual gamings, you know what I mean? Because I don't know.
Okay, wait. Hold on. Right now we're on a current topic. The topic was we saw a trailer for The Last of Us remake, and they were showing a new mode they added, right? So then Cubini and the two Xbox guys, Cubini and Murder was like, wouldn't you rather if they spent more time and money and energy and passion and sweat and detail and draws and balls on the Factions Part 2 and not that? And you guys gonna pay $10, so that's why they're not gonna work on Factions 2, because I'm mad that my Xbox games didn't get nominated at Game of the Year. So,
he want to
I'm just gonna add to that. I'm just gonna add to that.
Let's go.
So, anybody who's not playing that game, right?
Murder says, "Let's go." Hey, Murder, stop playing with me, yo.
All right, let Jersey go. Let Jersey go.
I would
go ahead.
Remake of Factions and make another remake of The Last of Us for the 7th time. That's all I was saying.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. So stop remastering things so many times. But yeah, so going back to that. So my thing is this. This is my mindset, right? Okay. So if you're not even into this game, if you don't even have a PlayStation, or if you do, but you're not getting it, don't talk about it.
That's my point. I was saying you got no skin. Like both of them. Neither one of them beat Part 1. Neither one of them even played Factions, and they're like, "Yo, Factions 2." I'm like, bro, you have no skin in the game. That's like me going. That's like me being. Hold on. That's like me being like, "Yo, I don't understand why." What was that mode for Halo that where you could make things? What was it called?
Forge.
Yeah, Forge. That's like me being like, bro, I don't know why they never came up with Forge. That's stupid. You're like, Cowboy.
But are they charging you for Forge?
Well, the last Halo I played was Part 2, but still, it doesn't matter. I don't know, bro. This console.
Oh, there you go.
Hold
on, I got an N64 shirt. Let me go get it.
I don't have no Nintendo shirt, but
y'all ready for the Xbox?
No, we not done yet, bro. We need Jers to get in here.
I'm trying to get in, but y'all yelling and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not yelling. I ain't gonna yell.
That's shit,
That's Josh yelling.
Yo, but check this out, man. Listen. If you're not gonna even freaking play this game, don't even mention how much it is to whatever.
Crazy.
I mean, it makes no sense to even argue about something you're not even gonna really play anyway.
The argument, Jersey, is the developers will continue to make remakes as long as the PlayStation fans
Of course
pay
they
for
will.
That's the problem.
Money grab. You know, that's how they make money.
But it's not a problem. It's people who they're making stuff for people who want to buy them. You don't get the point. It's like that Mortal Kombat fatality. I wanted it. Me and a bunch of other people bought it. Okay, now people complain. So guess what? They made it the same price for 3 of them. You know the people complain? That's complaining to me. They still ain't buy it. So they just want to complain for no reason.
Bro. Like, you know what I mean? That's just weird energy, bro. Stop complaining about people buying stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
retitle this stream console war.
You shut your mouth,
man. Don't even do that, bro. Because y'all ain't about nothing. Don't even do a console war shit. That's stupid as well.
No, we're just talking about this topic. This is the cool thing, though. We're talking about this one thing, right? It don't need to be in a console.
They'd rather it be a let's bash Xbox.
No, don't
bash Xbox. I don't. Talk about topics, bro.
I'm standing up for the PlayStation guys. Don't pay for mediocrity, man.
That's it.
No, I just think it's weird though that like it's again, if I was to be like, bro, you know, like when I said Starfield, all I said was like, oh, I was shocked because when I went to fly to the planet, it went to a cutscene. I thought that was not gonna be a cutscene. I didn't know that. You ain't seen me like, I can't believe it. You know that cutscene. I don't really play Starfield, but when I did, I was like, okay, cool. The next time I played the other day with FCAT, and you ain't hear me say nothing about a cutscene coming up. I was like, oh, now I know, right?
Bro, come on.
Okay,
I was watching that shit.
All I'm gonna say is, if you're excited for it, like I am,
which is
good,
retarded.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep you. If you're excited for it, great. It's great.
It's more content. It's more content.
You know what? Hold on, we're doing this wrong, guys. We're doing this wrong, and I apologize.
And I'm excited to see like what kind of.
And we should have did this first.
Man the fuck up.
That's for Murder with that Nintendo shirt.
Hey.
Hey. Oh man.
Just play it. Just
we in the building.
Play what you play and get hyped for what you get hyped for.
I don't know, man. I just think at the end of the day,
not everyone likes Godzilla. Not everyone likes Godzilla. It doesn't stop Godzilla fans from getting excited.
A lot of people don't even like Avatar either. That's coming out. I'm like, yo, you guys are wilding.
No, I'm looking forward to that game.
Yeah, remember I actually promised you guys a hot take. I don't like the first Avatar movie.
How dare you?
You're like the second one.
You know what it is? You know what it is? And I haven't seen the second one. Avatar to me is Dancing with Wolves, but with blue alien people instead of Native Americans.
I would say Pocahontas, but I see where you're coming from.
Yeah,
I mean,
I actually fell asleep on it way back when I went to the movies. And so finally, years later, I watched it again. I rewatched it before I went to see part 2. And I got newfound respect for it. I seen part 2. I was like, yo, this. But then I did see it in 4DX, so I had the water splashing, and it was like
part 2 in the water is very nice. I like it.
Oh yeah, and that game
looks amazing.
And that movie was shot in 60 frames. There's very few movies that you go to the movies and it's in 60 frames. That was cool as hell.
Cowboy, what are you talking about?
Avatar the movie, part 2.
Yeah, the blue alien people.
Yeah. In the movie theater. Like in the movie theater.
Every panel from like years on in had 60 hertz. Everything was 60 frames. You mean 120?
No, movies are done in 24 FPS.
Yeah, thank you.
You're bugging.
Thank you very much.
Always have been.
When you go to the movies, like it's not, the movies are not 60 frames.
I know for a fact one of the Hobbit movies had a higher frame rate as well.
Yes, the Hobbits did. They were 40, I think.
Digital
45,
Foundry,
like
Digital Foundry.
Yeah, so when you will go and see Avatar 2, you're like, whoa, this is like a video game.
Oh yes, we're here. We're here to examine the frame rates of all these excellent movies and video games. So
I'm just saying, you know what it was? It was so noticeable.
My bad.
Like I go to the movie.
Cowboy, if you notice over here at this corner over here, there are some pixels that were dying. So
see, the thing is,
we have to
I go
drop
to the
it down to
movies
5
so
points.
much, right? Bro, I'm in the movies almost every week, right? And so when my eyes was like, whoa, hold up, look at that. So it was very.
I thought you couldn't see 60 FPS.
Who said that?
Everybody.
Okay, so FCast may hold on to the topics. FCast,
all right, come on, FCast, let's go. Let's do it.
It's Xbox bashing time.
All right, well, what is this? Earnings.
Yeah, last week we talked about how they were going to revamp the Microsoft Awards, and it looks like they nerfed the hell out of it.
Like what? To what regard, though?
Yeah, explain it.
You can't abuse it, basically.
Yeah, you can't abuse it anymore.
Yeah.
So you can only get 3 searches per 15 minutes. So no more people getting free Game Pass.
Oh, so you mean Microsoft's worried about their money? Okay.
Yeah.
Right, they're worried about their damn money. Why the fuck they buy Activision?
They dropped their balls. They bought APK. They want their money back.
Yo, you want to know what's cool though? I ain't bashing Xbox or anything. But I just got $60 back from Sony with some points, bro.
There you go.
I don't even know how to use that stupid Sony thing. Somebody got to explain it to me.
Stupid Sony thing, man. I just got a game back, basically, bro. I can buy another game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just by buying a couple of games, you get like $5, $10 back.
Yeah, and I had like 20-something thousand points. So yeah.
Bro, where are my points at? Like, Jers, after this, could you call me or something, bro? Like, I'm so confused. I'm like. I keep seeing that thing at 4, and I'm like, well, isn't it supposed to like do something else? I'll be buying it. Like,
Cowboy. Wait, guys, hold on, guys. Everybody in the panel and chat. Remember, Cowboy don't buy games, so he ain't got no goddamn points. He only points. You know what I mean?
I bought a couple games in the past. Like, I feel like that thing was at 4 forever. Like,
I mean, you might have a few thousand points. I mean, you probably bought a couple games within a year or two. But...
All right, hold on. I'm pulling my. Y'all want me? Listen, I'll pull it up.
Check the phone, Cowboy. Check the PlayStation.
Hold on, real quick. George, just walk me through it. I'm going to my phone. I'm hitting on the PlayStation app, and now what?
Now, if you look, it's always in the whatchamacallit, the PlayStation Store thing.
Okay. Yeah, the thing in the middle.
Yeah, it should be. Hold on, I'm trying to find it.
Stop sharing.
Where the hell is it, bro? I just had it before. Where is it?
Oh,
if you go to the remote icon on the bottom left, press that. It should be by your name to the right, like right in the middle.
The remote icon? What's the remote icon? The controller. All right.
Yeah, the controller. And it should be like, it should have a number at the top there in the middle by your name, right of your name.
Talking about the right over my name?
No, right to your name, right of your name.
Oh, the 4.
Yeah, the 4. So if you got 4, you see it. Click that. See how many points you got.
I got 5,559.
Yeah, you got dog doo doo.
$5.
Yeah, you got like $5, bro. No, you got how much? Wait, how much?
5,559.
You got 5,000, right?
Yeah.
You can redeem $20 then.
I can redeem $20?
Yeah, redeem. They'll put $20 in your wallet.
Oh, how would I do that?
Go to click on the points.
Okay.
Right. And scroll down. Where is it? Where the hell did I go? I forgot where I went. No, it's not over there.
I'm sorry about this, guys, but if he could tell me, maybe it's wouldn't be point history.
Oh, rewards. Okay, so you know how you've seen the points, level 4, the points. It's right there. You see campaigns, rewards, and collectibles. Hit rewards.
Hold on, wait. Let me back up because you told me to hit that thing.
Yeah.
So, rewards. I see rewards.
Scroll down a bit. You can see 5,000 points, $20 on the bottom.
Oh, 5,000 points is $20.
Look at now that. You can get the Last of Us DLC now.
Dude, my internet's just like
whatever upgrade they're talking about.
Get Cuphead.
There you go. I'm gonna redeem that. All right, you know what, Jervis? All right, cool. I had put $100 in my wallet just to have it there for a minute ago, so I really don't need this, but whatever.
Oh, you do, because now you can buy Call of Duty at like $120.
That's true, but
we ready?
Why do that?
All right, I'm sorry. FCAT, you want to get back to your thing, man?
Let's get back.
Bet you Cowboy got 500,000 GameFly points.
Hey. Now, my GameFly, man, listen, y'all don't want to know about GameFly. I got mad, but I don't buy discs, so it doesn't.
So Call of Duty is on GeForce now, guys.
Nice. Oh yeah.
So we get some 4K COD. All right.
So people were getting banned. People were getting banned for playing it through GeForce now. They had to take it off of GeForce now. They just put it back on. I don't know if it's fixed yet though.
Cool. Call of Duty.
Yeah, it's another place to play. That's fine.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Xbox.
I'm trying to get my dudes on this, man, because they're they're too cheap. They don't want to buy PCs, so I'm trying to tell them about GeForce.
You could literally run like a Windows XP PC and run GeForce.
I told them that, man. They're like, "Oh, really?" I'm like, "Yeah." Welcome to 2023 and 4, bro.
Laptop can run GeForce.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah. Don't you just love it when you can play more games in places? Ain't that nice?
I love it.
Options, baby. Gotta love it.
So, Bethesda did a strange thing over the week. They've been responding to Steam reviews on Starfield.
Man,
yeah, I heard.
All I can say is you don't see fucking Naughty Dog or Sony doing this kind of shit.
Starfield.
We promise our game doesn't suck.
Starfield does not suck, bro.
People are saying it might have been a bot anyway. So
I don't think it was so
the
much
responses are all identical.
Exactly. I don't think it's a bot. I think it was AI.
They'd be like, "Oh, this game's boring." They'll be like, "Oh, Starfield's not boring."
Starfield's not boring. It has hundreds of planets you can explore, and all of them are bland and hollow, just like our soul.
What?
Dude, Starfield just passed 12 million players, bro.
Woo.
Over 10 million souls.
10 million
12 million people found out they just bought into the most boring fucking game in existence.
Did it make it to Game of the Year? Did it make it to Player's Choice?
It did for Xbox, yes. Nope. Xbox Game of the Year.
I hope
Xbox Game of the Year. But how about Game of the Year? How about Game of the Year?
I hope Zelda wins Game of the Year so everybody can shut the hell up. Really.
Hell no! Baldur's Gate 3 is gonna win, baby.
Nope. Zelda's gonna win, bro.
Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate.
Hold on. How can Baldur's Gate win when nobody supported it other than PC players? Console players didn't support that game.
We bought it. I bought it. I bought it.
You did. It was number 20
my
the first
friend,
month on PlayStation. Number 20.
Dude, when it came out, it was the top game.
It was number 20 on NPD that
when
month.
it came out on PlayStation, it was the top game.
It was number 20 on NPD.
Well, there's only a handful of players on PS5.
You know what? I don't even want to hear. I don't want to hear you Xbox guys talk about sales. You guys don't buy your own damn games.
No, and we're getting Baldur's Gate on Game Pass, baby. It's coming. Here it comes.
Congratulations! Welcome to Blockbuster Gaming.
I can't wait to see that shit on Thursday. Game Pass, day one.
That's gonna be funny.
Yeah,
that's gonna be fire, bro.
I stepped away. What is going on?
Game of the Year on Game Pass.
Dude, you Xbox guys, I swear to God, you guys are no different from welfare gamers and Blockbuster gamers.
Yeah, my PC is expensive. I ain't got no welfare.
Sorry, all right, so guys, let's check back in with the poll.
What is a casual gamer? We got gamers.
Xbox gamers. Xbox gamers are casuals.
Is 36%. A gamer who only plays for fun is 36%.
They don't buy games.
Just retitle the stream console wars.
We're not even talking about the consoles. We're talking about one game. But okay.
Yeah. I mean, that's if the topic is about a game.
We're talking about Baldur's Gate. Yeah. It's going to be on Game Pass day one. They're going to announce it on Thursday. Yep.
What's up? Michael is in the building. How's it going?
The definitive edition,
too. Describe me. I'm 5 fingers discount. PC.
I'm about to throw you a link, Cowboy, and I need you to pull it up.
Oh, say that again? You're kind of low.
So I'm about to throw you a link in the private. I need you to pull it up.
Oh, you going to throw me a link? Go ahead.
I was saying, Cowboy, that Starfield passed 12 million players, 10 million sold. And,
that's cool,
TPG
man.
Says the game is boring, so.
Yeah.
I mean, boring to him.
12 million people found out it was the most boring fucking game that came out this
sold
year.
less than 5, so I don't want to hear it. Okay? I don't want to hear that shit.
I
don't want to hear it.
Ready.
Can't argue that point.
All right, so wait, you want me to pull that up?
Yeah,
Spider-Man was a third of the sales. I don't
All right, hold up, guys. I'm pulling something up FCAT got.
It finished in 6 hours.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
I'm gonna pirate that bitch when it comes out on PC.
Bro.
Oh, fuck this!
Hell yeah, season 2. It looks good. I saw it.
The enemy is
at our put this full screen.
So what is this, season 2?
Yeah, it's the battle from the.
Any Marine who makes this stand with us.
Look, they'll review bomb that too.
Will not survive the day.
I heard they made a lot of changes, so we'll see.
For every moment that we hold the enemy at bay, more innocent people can escape. When they do, they will go forth and tell the story that you write today. You will be remembered.
Ooh, a Master Chief, Master.
The week of my birthday too, baby. The week of my birthday. Hell yes.
Nice. Yeah, not for nothing. See, now I'm gonna show y'all the difference, right? Bro, I got no skin in the game. I don't watch it. I mean, it look cool. If you like it, cool. I'm not gonna be like, that look kind of cheap. It didn't even look like it's quality. Like, bro, I don't watch the show, but it looked kind of cool.
Master Chief.
Master Chief. It's Steven Spielberg.
Steven Spielberg has nothing to do with this.
Master Chief showed his ass.
No, but here's the thing, though. Not every show is going to be the same, right? Like, so I just finished watching the first 3 episodes of C last night, right? The Apple Show with Jason Momoa. It was cool. Right before that, because now I got the Apple Show, so I'm currently watching the Godzilla thing, right? Monarch, and I also just finished the season of Severance. 3 different shows, 3 different quality levels, different acting. Now, you ask me, which one do you like more? I got to think about it. So it's like, who am I to say the Halo show sucks, is terrible? I don't watch it at all. So if you love it, like it, I'm not going to come down on your show because I never seen an episode. Now, if I watched it, I could be like, nah, bro, episode 3 was whack. Then I got skin in the game. I
have skin in this Cowboy.
Well, there you go.
Then huge rant about this because season 1 was horrible. Season 1 was a literal softcore porno to me.
Master Cheeks.
They showed Master Chief having sex with the Covenant chick while Cortana was watching.
Yeah, Cortana was watching. Damn right she was.
It was just all off.
Nah, it was fine. The show was fine.
I think if you watch the show, it's okay to be criticize because you've seen it, Because
because it's your own entertainment.
Right.
Then
The thing that
So
was good
from
about
this trailer-
season 1
So
was when they did the battles at the very end of the season
Nothing.
and the very
Mhm.
beginning. Those were very good. Like the last episode and the first episode. Remember those?
yeah, the
That was
action.
good.
The action.
The action was
episodes were
amazing.
good.
Yeah. the
I
action
mean,
was-
I'll be honest. I only played Halo 1 and 2 on Xbox, so it was a great learning experience for me. So I was able to absorb and really dive into the whole Halo, story world. So it was great for me as a person who's not well versed in that world. So I'm very excited for season 2.
Oh, and you watched it, Josh? You watched it?
Oh yeah, I was excited because
Right.
again, I love when games become TV shows or movies.
Right.
I can't wait till Netflix does Assassin's Creed. Like I can't wait.
And the cool thing is, Josh would label himself as a PlayStation guy, correct?
Oh, I'm definitely a PlayStation fan.
But he still watched and enjoyed Halo, and looking forward to season 2. That hold up, let me do this real quick, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, man.
So if y'all notice in this trailer, you see they're on Reach. Reach is being destroyed.
Yes, this is the Reach storyline. Yes.
They show a different version of Cortana, which kind of looks like the weapon from Halo Infinite, which kind of doesn't make sense. Where'd you go, Cowboy?
Cortana did look different in the first season.
I just wanted to shout out Josh for Gaming Without Limits. Play the platforms because you have interest in the games. Don't play the games because you have interest in the platform. Just wanted to shout Josh out. My bad. Sorry. Go ahead. Continue.
We talking about movies, but
Yeah, as long as
anyway.
so first season was made by Paramount Amblin, which is Steven Spielberg.
From what I could tell about the first season, it was also very rushed.
Yes.
Did you watch it?
And they
Yes, I
drew
did.
in the whole Klein thing, and Klein didn't make sense with the story. And it
doesn't help your fucking your showrunner literally has never played a Halo game. He openly admitted that.
They also said they didn't talk to the game studio either, right? They denied it or something in the first season.
Yeah, basically from what I understand is 343 was like they kind of did, like they're like, oh yeah, sure, use Halo.
Right.
That's the most they did.
Well, I will say this, right? If you I feel like the director should definitely know the source material. But if you're a good actor and you could follow your director, I think you could be.
Apparently, the guy who played Master Chief, he knew the source material.
Yeah.
Here's where one of my problems might come in for this. First off, the tone of this trailer's nice. I like it. But the problem is that who is like the person who's in charge of this whole project? And
Captain Keyes.
Who?
You see Captain Keyes in the...
I mean the person who's in charge of the show, the showrunner.
It's Paramount, Amblin, and Showtime, and that's my thing. Is Showtime is giving them these porno ideas because how Showtime does these pornos.
Oh, wait! You got a problem because there's nudity or sex?
No,
dude, she's a good-looking chick, though. I mean,
in Halo.
That ain't Halo.
I think here's the thing about
that ain't Halo. You shouldn't even see Master Chief.
Master Chief has a girlfriend.
Here's
season.
Yeah,
here's the problem with sex and nudity in Halo. Halo's supposed to be like this, wartime story. Humans they're fighting for their survival. The last thing I want to see is Master Chief fucking some chick on the side.
And you know what? That's fair. That's definitely fair. I will say though, because let's be honest, as gamers, as either casual gamers or hardcore gamers, I feel like we've all been in that position where our significant other is there watching us play the game. So this is a way to get both people into
It's like how some people started playing The Last of Us after they watched the TV show.
Yeah, but what about the sex scene in Last of Us? Exactly.
That's the thing. What Last of Us did it good because it was made by HBO.
That was not a
HBO
good
does
scene.
stuff like that good.
Well, it helped. It helped.
It wasn't even a sex scene.
I mean, the game in Last of Us 2.
You guys making out.
Last of Us 2 is a sex scene.
But I think what helped would help.
They just show sex scene.
I will say
in the
what would
second
help.
game they did. Yes.
What would help Halo is if they had someone who was there for the Halo's very beginning, like how Neil Druckmann was there for the TV show. He was one of the producers and all that. They need someone who's in charge of Halo on the Halo TV show. Like, hey, wait a minute. Maybe this isn't add up. Maybe this isn't like lore accurate or something. Because they got to try and make everyone happy. But the first season, it felt like it was made just because it had the brand name behind it.
Like, my thing is HBO does it better. Like, does this?
Oh, HBO, they are very hands off with their projects.
Well, I just think HBO. I think the HBO. Like, you ever watch a movie and you say to yourself, this could have been a Netflix movie. Just meaning that it's a lower budget, maybe the visuals. So I think when HBO do stuff, it's just they got the higher budget. That's all. So like whatever cameras they're using, whatever special effects, it's usually just higher quality. It's kind of like the movie quality. That's all.
True Blood. I mean, True Blood was amazing.
Correct.
And that was full of sex.
You know what?
True Blood.
Hold on. Let me ask TPG a question. Hey, do you remember at the end of season 1? When he died, spoilers, when he died and then came back, he was totally different. He was like the robotic.
He was more robotic. So maybe that's the idea going forward.
I think that's what they're doing. They just had to build his backstory in a way that appealed to the movie audience.
I'm willing to give the show a chance,
true.
but it's like
he got a good point.
Right.
I'm willing to give the show a chance, but it has an uphill battle. That's what I'm saying. It's got an uphill battle going against it.
You got to appeal to movie viewers. You can't just do the game. Right. Go ahead, Cowboy.
Pull up the next link.
All right.
No, in a private chat.
Oh, you put another one in the private chat? All right.
Yep.
But yes, Cowboy, you're right. That they got to appeal to movie viewers too.
You know, they have to. Why do you think Marvel started to they started to push away some people, but at the same time they gathered a bunch of other people. Like we went and seen what's a recent Marvel movie?
The Marvels?
The Marvels.
Yeah, the Marvels. And we went with my neighbor, right? My neighbor, she's a little older, and she was like, "Yeah, this was great." And I was just like, "See, this is what's wrong with Marvel." However, they got her money, so listen.
But Cowboy, it don't help either. They got your money too.
Yeah, because I'm going to see every Marvel movie. I'm a movie fan. So like I want to get out the house. I want to go to the movies. But at the same time, I even told Josh, I put Marvel now in the category of Transformers. It's more of a popcorn movie. Like they're just going to be big explosions, but they're no longer going to give me that. Oh, I'm like craving for the next one. I'm just like I'm going to watch it, But but long story short,
you should have said Fast and the Furious.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You needed Transformers alone, damn it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
No, because the reason why I say Transformers is because they make sure it's anybody you're gonna be laughing through the whole movie. You're gonna have it's always gonna be so silly but action where your grandma, your mom, everybody could go see it. You know what I mean?
And to me that's the format that gave me fatigue. Again, I'm still gonna watch it because they built such a great backstory, with the whole Infinity Saga. But their whole formula, their cookie cutter formula, is very uninspiring, and that's not what got them to this point.
Correct.
So this is why we're seeing in the stock prices, unfortunately for them.
But I do have news on that front. There is a rumor that the OG cast, the original 5 people, are going to come back and do a standalone movie. Iron Man, Thor, the original 5 or 6 people.
But here's the problem, right?
One more time.
Here's the problem. Marvel put themselves in this box of they're gonna always thank you. They're always gonna come out with continue and link stuff up. So then you're gonna say, okay, well, we're gonna have one movie that's gonna have the 5 people, half of them died, so they really shouldn't be back. Oh wait, we're gonna make the multiverse bring them back, so they're really not themselves.
Yeah, I'm not sure on that.
Come on, man.
But that's another rumor because Robert Downey says he's probably coming back to do an Iron
Man. Yeah, but it's probably going to be multiverse.
But okay, let's be fair. It was always in both him and Chris Evans' contract that they're always going to come back in some capacity.
True.
You know what I mean? Even though they were going away fully, they were still going to come back.
But Josh, remember what you just said. You said it was so rich, right? Like, let's say you look at how rich it was. All them shows to make all the movies to come up with Endgame. It was rich. And then now they'd be like, well, how are they coming back? Oh, with a multiverse. It'd be like,
you know what? If they get the Russo brothers to direct it, I think it's going to be $1 billion movie if they do that correctly.
Well, the other thing is,
I did a reaction to this trailer.
The other thing is the actor that plays Sam. What's his name? The new Captain
Anthony
America?
Anthony
They're
Mackie.
saying that now that's not gonna work out or something, and that he may not.
You think?
All right.
May not be him now. So
Right.
Play the damn video.
Whatever.
He has no superpowers. It's never gonna work.
Marvel's a mess, bro.
Hey, Josh, don't you do that to me. Because if that's the case, Josh, Batman doesn't have superpowers?
Yeah, but he's a lot more super than Falcon. We got the right winged creature, okay? Not the Falcon. We got the bat.
All right, whatever, Josh. I see you, Josh. I see you. All right, so check this out.
I am the bat.
Something else FCAT put up.
I'm wearing Peacemaker too, bro.
Batman.
This looks good.
I know that
This
I've
does
lived
not look
a
good.
relatively
Yeah, it
comfortable
does.
life.
Shut up.
Stop! Lucy! You need to go home. Vault dwellers are an endangered species.
Josh over there.
I do
Excited.
not think you would be willing to do what it takes to survive up here. If you insist on staying, then you will have to adapt.
Okay.
Tomorrow, so they say.
Bro, look at all these Xbox IPs coming out with TV shows. Damn.
All two of them.
It's Bethesda, baby.
Man, that sounds like my man getting.
Hey, you know what's so funny? Sony had 3 IPs this year. They had Gran Turismo, Twisted Metal, The Last of Us.
Yeah,
And only one of them was good. So.
Damn.
And review.
Yeah, and this looks like hot
Twisted Metal
garbage.
was good.
How is there a Cyclops? Someone needs to explain this to me. How is there a Cyclops in a fucking vault?
That was wild. Is that fingers?
How is there a Cyclops in a fucking vault?
That's all you got?
I'm definitely watching.
That's all I need.
My
Also
favorite actor just got on that horse, bro. My favorite
Yeah,
actor.
he's a good actor.
Amazing.
Oh, you mean the racist who got shot by Samuel Jackson?
One
in
of the
Hateful
best
Eight?
characters he's ever played in Justified. Oh my goodness.
This is interesting. Stuff like this will make me interested in playing the game. I never played the game.
Yeah, I never had any
There you
interest
go.
in the game.
There you go.
Which one of you guys are interested in this?
Fallout 4 is pretty clean.
I mean, I'm gonna watch it because I have Amazon, but that's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a spin.
Oh, we're gonna watch
like
it
I did
for
with
sure.
Halo.
But hey, you know what? Why don't you play the trailer for The Boys Season 4 and see how much that stomps this piece of shit?
Yeah, that's not.
Yeah, the boys look amazing. But yeah. So this I wouldn't watch it because I just never. It's like Rune said to me yesterday. He's like everybody's recommending shows, and he was like, "You gotta watch One Piece." I was like, "No, I never watched the anime and never played the games." He was like, "You're really not gonna watch it? It's great." I was like, "I have no interest at all."
Bro,
So it's the
we
same
went
thing
in a
with this.
One Piece cold turkey.
All right,
You gotta watch
pull
it.
me
I
back.
ain't lying.
Pull me
I ain't
back,
lying.
Cowboy.
All
Hey,
right, all right.
Netflix, Blue Eye Samurai. Check it out. It's fire.
I will pay you to watch One Piece.
No, I'm good.
It's
How much you paying? How much you paying?
Such a good show, and I don't know shit about that whole thing. Nothing. We went in cold turkey.
Hey, Josh.
Y'all ready?
You know what the thing is? I feel like I could watch something else that I have interest in.
Blue Eye Samurai on Netflix. It's like an anime. It's
Let
fire.
me know when y'all ready. Cause
Yeah, it's
I'm
on
about
my
to
list.
watch
Go ahead.
again.
Stuff like that. Yeah,
I don't watch cartoons anymore.
Again, y'all ready? Y'all ready?
That's. All right. I don't either, but I
Wait,
have
you
to-
wait.
So here
How
we
about
go.
you watch What
The
If?
grand conspiracy, guys.
Okay, that's good.
Microsoft wants to bring Game
Blue Eye
Pass to
Samurai.
PlayStation and Nintendo consoles.
Here it
This
is,
is
finally
5 days
debunked.
ago. This is after Phil's interview, or before, isn't it? They're
This
so
was
stupid.
before.
Yeah, so this is, you can delete that. That's nonsense.
Well, yeah. So the CFO was saying, what was his words? He was talking about like
he's talking
bringing
about
it
ABK
to
games.
every. Well,
basically is what he was saying. The ones that already are
kind of in a way, like
all right, because y'all going back and forth, I don't even know what y'all talking about.
No, he's right. No, Cowboy's right.
ever since they got Minecraft, like they changed the strategy. Now they got Call of Duty. But then this what he said, the CFO said, kind of made PlayStation people be like, oh, are we gonna get Game Pass now on PlayStation? Are we gonna get like Elder Scrolls Online and stuff like that? And the Xbox exclusives.
And to me, that makes sense. Elder Scrolls Online, Call of Duty, Minecraft, sure, that stuff.
See,
put it everywhere. Why not?
Hold on. What was the answer? What was the response?
What you mean? No, well, my thing is like, I don't think PlayStation's gonna get Elder Scrolls because
no.
Well, they may.
My question is, you put this thing up that Microsoft still wants to bring Xbox Game Pass to PlayStation and Nintendo.
Said that Elder
We're
Scrolls
talking
6 is
about
going to be
what
an
the
Xbox
CFO
exclusive.
said, right?
So that's they've said that themselves. So that's not even a question.
Yeah, Phil came out and said no. So
the thing with Bethesda is,
man, if anybody listening to this, they be like, wait, what? We got one person said they said this, they said no, and Phil said that. Like, I'm just asking a general question because I'm trying to understand the topic he's bringing out, right? So is Microsoft consensus? Hold on, let me ask you a question, and then just give me like a direct answer and not be like
assuming Xbox is going third party. That's all you need to know.
Based on what the CFO said before Phil was
what he said.
See, he can't even fit it. As soon as somebody trying to explain, somebody else jump. Just let one person, because I'm sure myself and people watching, listening, kind of want to hear the answer. Could we just hear it? Cause I choose Cubini. Cubini, could you speak, please?
This was a rumor based on what the CFO said in an interview last week.
Okay.
That it's possible that it looked like they might be going third party, which technically they kind of are with some IPs anyway. Phil Spencer later came out and said Game Pass is not coming to PlayStation and Nintendo. At the time, we have no plans to do it. That was his answer.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Gotcha.
That's it. I mean,
yeah, there you go.
I mean, it doesn't mean never. It just means as of now.
You just answered your own thing.
Okay.
Stop it right now.
So, here's the thing.
Hold on. Wait. What you going to say, Jers? Because Jers ain't say nothing in a while.
FCAT, you just answered your own question with your articles, bro. I mean, you know what I mean? You can't do that. It's stupid.
No, because FCAT pulls stuff up to push people buttons. That's what he does.
Everybody knew he said we're not going that route. But PlayStation.
No. It's these ponies that think they're gonna get Elder Scrolls Online. That's the whole thing.
They can if they get an Xbox or a PC. I mean,
there you go.
Get it because this is the thing. Bethesda isn't. There's no protection or contract saying that Bethesda has to go on PlayStation.
Right.
But there is a contract and protection saying Call of Duty has to go on PlayStation for the.
You guys are wilding for consoles. You guys know that, right? All you guys look silly who do that, right? You know what I mean? Basically, for next generation, this is what I want you guys
this
to
whole
do.
stream's been console wars. What are you talking about?
Get a goddamn PC and live your life and be happy. Play anything on PC, bro.
Unless the game doesn't come to PC.
Everything's on PC, sir.
Okay.
Really? Everything?
Legally or illegally, everything's on PC.
Okay, there you go. But, however, can I play any game on PC online with my friends?
Yes. What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah? Yeah. Oh, that was a quick yes, because I was told that if you pirate a game, that you can't play it online.
You cannot play online if you illegally.
Oh, but George just made it sound like you could.
VPN.
Can you not?
No, you still can with the VPN. That's
I'm just curious, because George trying.
If you're gonna acquire a game that way, you're playing single player. That's how that works.
All right, I was just curious. Not that I know personally, but I was told that. So I'm just curious, if people telling me correct information or not.
Just because you're looking in the mirror.
And listen, I don't do nothing illegal on the PC, man. You know what I mean? I'm a straight shooter. You know what I mean?
Let's have everybody answer this question. Do you believe
okay.
Going third party?
Oh, say that again. You got low.
Do you believe Xbox is going third party?
Can you clarify that statement before we answer?
Thank you.
Because that's an open-ended ass statement.
Yeah, yeah. What does that mean?
Like they're getting out of hardware. They're getting, stuff.
No. I don't think so.
No.
See, the reason why I don't.
Aren't they though already? Well, hold on. Aren't they though already? Technically, I mean, in that
no,
realm,
not really. So let me answer it. Let me hold on. Let me.
Let's go down going to GFN, right? I mean, that's kind of a third-party service, you know.
It's
still a service. I mean, you're still playing somewhere else besides the Xbox.
I mean, we could technically say the same thing about PlayStation because not directly, but isn't Bug Snacks on Xbox? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Isn't MLB the show?
But Bug Snacks wasn't owned by
the show
Sony.
on Game Pass day one?
Yeah, but Bungie is owned by Sony, and their games and everything.
So let me non-console war stuff, because this is what you guys doing now. You're answering with your hearts, and I'm just gonna put some logic on there. So for me, I don't think Xbox will ever fully go there, at least for my opinion. I think what we're forgetting is they just did a huge transaction, $70 billion, and I feel like they have people who are laughing at Xbox now. I feel like they're gonna do really good in the future because they future-proof themselves by owning some of the biggest IPs ever. So right now they could play nice, right? They could play nice right now because they had to play nice in order to get their foot in the door. But owning the strategy for me will be going forward. I'm talking some years out. They're going to be sitting really good with some of the biggest IPs. So I feel at that point, they don't have to go multi-plat. They don't have to. I think the people who say like, oh, they're going to go third party, and third party means your game is on everything, right? If your hardware could handle it, like Nintendo. Nintendo would have certain games, but hardware can't handle it.
No,
but PlayStation and PC can handle it, so then PlayStation PC get those third party games.
But
that's
Cowboy,
what third party is.
But Cowboy, you have to say open platform. Your games are everywhere on all open platforms. PlayStation and Nintendo are closed platforms. That's the problem. People think they're going to go there, but they're not.
I still don't understand what's the debate, you know what I mean?
Well,
like
I don't
read about it because
it's just a console war thing, to be honest. But it's I just don't think me personally, I don't think Xbox is going to do that. Like when Phil said earlier, he said, it's case by case basis. Not every game is going to be on everything. It just makes sense. So they're always going to keep some stuff to the vest. Some stuff you'll feel like, oh, this is exclusive to Xbox, whether you could do it on GFN or not. But that's like the contract they have with GFN. But I feel like some games won't be on GFN because every Xbox game is not on GFN, unless you guys can tell me it is, but it's not. So that's the thing. And just like the PlayStation side, right? Oh, well, they got Bug Snacks and MLB The Show, but that's not every game. So until you see, like Sega, right? Sega will put their games on everything unless you got a specific contract or the hardware can't handle it.
That's the thing. The CFO said GeForce Now by name, and that should have been a dead giveaway we're giving games to GeForce Now.
Yeah, but if you can't say every game is on GeForce Now, then you can't say that. Because that's what third party is. Third party means you don't have your own console.
Game Pass is on GeForce.
Hold on, let me hear Ellis. Go ahead, Murder.
So what you're telling me is a company that decides just to put a couple games on other platforms isn't a third party? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, I wouldn't say so because think about it, right? So when people had exclusives is when they had their own consoles, right? So remember Nintendo, Sega, Atari, so they had their own games. When Sega's the perfect example of third party. So they no longer have a platform to put their own games so they could be exclusive. So their games could go on whatever, and they could do a deal where only that platform could get their game. That's third party. Xbox, if they still have their own place to have their own games, then those games can't fully be, because all they do is takes them to be like, oh well, was it the game that I'm looking for on Xbox? Hellblade 2 is only on Xbox. Then you can't be like that's third party because it's only on Xbox. You know what I mean? So until you could say, well, you know what, we can't only play this on the Xbox thing, then that could be third party. But until you will always have a place to only play on the Xbox, then how could it be? And that's just my logic. Maybe I'm wrong, but you guys logic me out of my logic. I want to hear it.
The thing is, the strategy is targeting customers like you, Cowboy, who doesn't own a PlayStation. I mean, an Xbox. You own a PlayStation. You could fork out $15, and you're able to play Xbox games through the cloud.
Right. But I'm still in Xbox ecosystem because I'm on Xbox subscription.
You're their target audience, not the console owners, not anybody else. I guess you can count PC.
Yeah, but they still have a console. So at the end of the day, their target audience is everybody who can get their hands on an Xbox game. You could play it on a console, you can play it on a cloud, you can play it on PC. So at the end of the day, everybody's their target audience.
Right. But the thing is, do y'all think this strategy is good? Like them getting out of hardware and going cloud PC?
Well, I think they're always going to have certain games that's going to only be for Xbox. So I don't see a problem with the strategy. And plus, they just acquired so many more IPs. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. They can do this strategy because they could eventually have some games like, bro, you still have to have an Xbox or a Game Pass to play that game. So trust me, bro, Xbox is going to look really good. I think the people who are thinking they're going to, like me personally, and I could be wrong. Maybe they're going to close shop tomorrow, some people will believe. But I think the future Xbox is going to be bright, really bright, and even better than Sony because and I'm sorry, PlayStation fans, I'm a PlayStation fan too, but I think Xbox is going to have more IPs. And I think gaming, he who controls gaming is who has the most games. Now, do the games have to be quality? Yes, somebody can be like, well, the game got to be great. Of course. But they got so many IPs, it's going to be like, whoa, they got so many games. Their portfolio on Game Pass is going to look so good. You can be like, they got this, they got this, they got this, they got this. And even next year, when you look at Sony next year, what are you playing? And I'm not pointing out PlayStation people. I'm just saying in general. Like let's say if you only had a PlayStation, that was it. You can't be like Cubini. Well, I technically got a PC. You can't be like Jers. I got a PC. If you only had a PlayStation and you wanted to brag on exclusives next year, what were we talking about?
I know if you're on PC, you're considered already Xbox ecosystem because now PCMR people are repping and defending Xbox now.
I mean, they could do that because they're able to play Xbox games, but they still have to have an Xbox account. You know what I mean? So I feel like the Xbox thing is smart. It's like if you go into console wars and be like, well, I got PC and I got Xbox too. Yeah, but how are you playing that game on Xbox? Do you have a Microsoft account? Do you have an Xbox? You got to have some type of Xbox account. And they got you.
We got PC.
It's smart, isn't it?
They're not getting Xbox.
Go ahead, Murder.
For free, just like any other platform. It ain't like they're just here. Take our Xbox game. Here, no worry about it. No pay. All that PC money is coming back to these people.
Correct. You know? Correct. No, yeah, you're 100% correct. So it's like I don't like when people just say like, well, you don't need you don't need a console, but you damn sure need something. Xbox. I know I need that Game Pass, and guess who's making money off Game Pass? Microsoft. It just makes sense. It's a different strategy. I think the strategy is going to be good in the long run. I always give Xbox credit for being future proof. They always do the things you don't like for today, but down the road, everybody's doing it. So they're smart and they got the capital to have people hate them. Oh, Xbox is stupid. They're evil. They're bad. Guess what? When you had to pay for Xbox, Xbox game, Xbox to be online and all that, or not online, but the Xbox games with gold, or you was like, oh well, Sony's is free. I could just play online for free. Guess what? Down the road, it's not free anymore. Remember the whole DMR. Remember the whole just name how many things Xbox was ahead of the curve that everybody in here hated. And now we do it casually like it's nothing. Now we support it. Well, no, but you hated it back then. So that's why I think Xbox can be good. They're just future proof. They're smart. They do things. Again, they have the money to have you complain right now and say, I'm not getting the Xbox. I'm not doing. Oh, you could say that now. But guess what? In a couple years, when everybody's doing what they was doing today, they'll be like, see? But some companies don't have the money to do what Xbox could do today. And I just think it's smart business. If you could do it, that's what I thought with Stadia. It was like, okay, right now cloud gaming isn't popular, but if you could just keep your foot in the door. So guess what? Xbox is still keeping their foot in the door with cloud. They just want people to be like, oh, we don't care about cloud. But eventually when it's popular, they can be like, oh, we do that too. Not that it's all they do, but we do that too. We've been doing that. And then your mind's going to be like, oh yeah, I should trust Xbox because they've been into cloud gaming. That's the smart process. To be like, oh yeah, they've been doing it.
For me, to double down for them, for me, in my opinion, for them to double down on cloud, they need to fix xCloud.
I think right now, it's yes, is it not as great? Well, the last time I played it wasn't that bad. I think Xbox don't need to go crazy with cloud. Like I know some people like you, FCAT, and you're like, when I play PlayStations and GFN, but it's a small people that's playing cloud and is that excited as if it's their main way to play. For instance, right? If I knew, right? All right, so you come to my store and Josh comes to my store and he loves my my latte, right? My chocolate latte. But honestly, it's really Josh and his friends. Most people buy my vanilla latte. They don't really like the chocolate. I don't have a big demand to go crazy with my chocolate latte. I just don't. You just wouldn't do that if you was a business. You wouldn't. So right now, cloud gaming, you don't need to jump out the window for cloud gamers because it ain't a lot of them. It just, you watch the market.
It's a niche thing right now.
It is. So that's my point. So I think xCloud doesn't have to be that much greater than it is. Can you play the game? Yes. And some people gonna complain, well, when I play, it took 5 minutes or I watched the thing. But guess what? You still waiting and you still playing. And if you get mad, then go play your Xbox where you don't have to do that. I mean, I don't know. But maybe it's me. I don't know. Who am I? What do I know?
PlayStation moves the game forward too, though. It's like they're market leaders, and when they say move, the market moves. So you got to,
and I will say that
you gotta respect it. You gotta respect it.
Yeah.
Technology and seeing forth in the future. Yeah, Xbox
PlayStation says $70 games. Now everybody's doing something.
No, and I think the thing with PlayStation,
when it comes to PlayStation in another way, they innovate on different ways than.
Yeah, I think so. I think Xbox is more future proof, but I think Sony, what they do is and especially because they're tied to movies as well, right? And sound and all that, right? They make everything seem like it's premium. And yes, some stuff they do try to, like, again, their exclusive games, they all run at 60, got a 120 mode. So they make, and again, when people say, I don't like movie games, but you know what movie?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think he crashed again.
We lose you, Cowboy?
I told you, Melon's messing up.
Cowboy better call AOL.
Look at him froze up with his finger up. No, he's got one finger up.
Oh, I thought TG was stuck too when he had his hand up. I was like, oh no.
This is the TPG show now. I'm the boss.
Oh, where's my Cowboy?
Okay.
Day. But TPG got to stop pulling off my stuff. But at the end of the day, I think that's their claim to fame, and I think they should continue to do what is good for them. I just think Xbox will down the road. I think is going to be the bigger one. I think they got the longevity, but I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. What's your thoughts, Keep?
I was going to add just a small thing that as long as the competition is making a box for the TV, Microsoft will always have a box for the TV.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's not their primary strategy and they only sell 5 million a year, it'll still happen for now.
I'm Batman.
Maybe when my kid's 20, I don't know, but for now, that's how that's going to be.
I agree.
For me, no disrespect to anybody else. I'm 43 years old, and
shit, man, we gotta get you a cane.
Damn.
Shit, I'm healthy. I got
murder old as hell.
Yeah, but I've always been a console gamer, so I mean, I don't want to be a PC gamer. I don't want to be a cloud gamer. So I guess when consoles are done, I guess I'm done. Because I know I'm just joking, but it's like I'm not a PC gamer.
He lays down for that final 1,
but I am a console gamer.
3.
When you stop, yeah, I will. Because I don't want to play on no PC. I don't want to play on the cloud.
Listen out, brother.
Of course. I'm a gamer, so I will, but I'm a console gamer. Yeah. So when I hear all these things, it sucks for me, So.
Well, I like choice, right? If you give me a choice, I'll do. Like, for instance, I think Game Pass is dope. If they never had to, if I didn't get into Stadia, because then I knew cloud does work. But if I didn't get into, like, I was never into on live back in the day when Mr. Irwin would bring that up 10 years ago. So I didn't believe in it, right? But if I never got into Stadia and Game Pass had cloud, I would have bought Xbox, because I think Game Pass is dope now, and I like to get Game Pass every so often throughout the year. So I would have bought an Xbox. So if they all of a sudden say we're not doing cloud anymore, then I would buy an Xbox so I could have one.
so I could play the games. So for me, I feel like I'll follow gaming where it goes. If consoles died, then I'll just get a PC. You'll hear me talking about 100 and 500 frames because I'm a gamer, so I got to play video games.
But I will. Yeah, same thing. I'm a gamer, so I prefer want to play on the PC. I don't want.
I'm just like you though. You ain't getting me playing on PC, but if I had no choice,
I will if you force me to.
And let me say one thing about the PC. It's not even just about frame rates, resolution.
Right.
It's the modding community. I've got gigabytes of add-ons for so many games that transform the game into something else. And console players don't know what they're missing until they try that shit. I'm just saying.
Living in the real world.
Let me say this.
GTA 5 with Fords and Chevys driving around? I mean, come on.
Have you guys seen I know all you guys have GT5 mods of people having jobs and like living in a real city together.
Listen, don't act like there wasn't mods on don't act like there wasn't mods at some point in time on consoles.
Not the same though, unfortunately.
Oh no, I'm just saying because when I used to play Unreal Tournament on PlayStation 3, bro, I used to run around with Master Chief. I was a Halo dude, so I had Master Chief. I was running people down on PlayStation.
But this whole argument about Xbox on third party with the PlayStation people, like it's all miscued. They all read it wrong.
Yep.
Just like with the ABK deal, nobody understood legal term. Nobody understands business terms, so they assume stuff. You know, nuclear bomb option like gamers do, and that's basically what happened.
Man, we just spent a half hour, almost a whole damn
you
hour
got
on
a couple.
this one subject.
You got a couple thousand ponies playing on Twitter, spinning up the war for no reason.
Hey, y'all spent an hour on.
Man, you gotta try not to feed into them too, man. That's another part of the battle.
That is because just stay off Twitter.
No, you know what it is? Because people just want to trigger people, and if you get triggered, then you just gave them that fuel, and that's the only reason why I do it. Like, you know, the best way to get rid of a bully is ignore them, right? You go the other way, right? I remember back in my day. Well, there you go. But I feel like
drop kick that pony, bro. Come on.
Cowboy's got to do a drop kick. You can't punch him.
All right, what's next?
Man, look, if y'all was just talking about this, I was eating a cheesesteak my wife just gave me.
I want a cheesesteak.
Yeah.
So kids want video games.
Murder, I'm sending a cheesecake to your house right now.
How y'all feel about this?
Cool.
Not fries.
Dig on it. Send it.
That makes sense.
They want more bang for their buck.
Yeah, finally, goddamn it. Shit.
I think this is a stain on the industry. I look at this as a stain on the industry.
I think the industry's changing and you're just old.
Hold on, what'd you say, FCAT? You look at what?
This is a stain on the industry.
So I think what Game Pass showed is there is value in subscription gaming. And I think, you know, it's definitely never going to, well, I hope it doesn't go anywhere. I like subscription gaming. I think I don't want it to be the only way to game, but if it is, and you listen, as long as the game I want to play, I could get somewhere, right? Let's say the game I want to play happens to be on a subscription service. Then guess what? Now you just save me from spending that big money. But if I'm only going to play it for that, then maybe I probably should just buy just that game. So I don't know why we can't just have both. That's the problem.
I'm gonna show you some context, Cowboy. This
okay,
is
let's see it. Let's see it.
Stain on the industry because you have motherfuckers like this.
Okay.
Who are entitled gamers.
Well, that's his,
they're like,
that's his problem, though.
GTA6 doesn't come to Game Pass. When I'm not gonna be.
Well, good. Then get the fuck out of here. We don't need them.
Doing this to just trigger people, to piss people
I feel with
off.
that.
Exactly.
And I hate that so much.
I don't think this guy is probably even serious. This is just somebody that just made a post just to, you know, spark us some stuff.
Yeah.
But because if you were that big of a fan of the game,
his lightning strikes twice, Cowboy.
That might be his friend. But I don't think this is even newsworthy. This is just a silly thing because here's the thing: as gamers, right? We know if you're super into a game, you gotta play that new game, right? And if you don't, then you just wasn't that into it, and it's fine, no big deal. Complain, but again, right? Like you can't catch murder not by a Call of Duty. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm with him on that one.
That's you saying that.
FCAT, read that last sentence on
Let me
that.
ask Murder. Let me
read
ask
that last
Murder.
sentence.
When Con comes to Game Pass, are you gonna be like, oh, I'm not gonna buy it now because it's coming to Game Pass?
No, because I play with my clan on PlayStation, and so, it just makes it a little bit more cheaper for me because I for both every year.
Right.
Yeah, it's cross-platform.
I'm part of the problem as well.
Yeah, but you know, yeah, but it's cross-platform, so I don't, you know.
Yeah,
I tried to talk to him about this too, so just leave it alone. Murder just like to buy 2 copies.
Last sentence: people who buy full price games are dummies.
No. It says you better get it only on PlayStation. They are the only dummies paying full price.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so they're making fun of PlayStation for accepting full price.
I bought Elden
games,
Ring
right?
3 times, so.
I bought GTA 5 4 times. Jesus Christ.
I've bought The Last of Us 3 times.
Well, I think what we're talking about is if you bought the same version, not that you bought like a remake. If you bought,
it's still the same game.
I bought it twice.
No, it's different because if you have a game that you bought, let's say on PlayStation 3, let's say Grand Theft Auto, you bought it on PlayStation 3 because that was the current generation you were playing in. Then the new generation went on and they made a PlayStation 4 version. I'm just using for example. Then you're like, oh damn, it's the game I love. Now it looks better. And then they made a PlayStation 5 version, so it just makes sense.
And they have a PC version, so that'll be 4 times I bought the same game.
4 times the charm.
Yeah, but Jers is saying something different. Jers is saying he bought a game 3 times that was the exact same game. That's a big difference than what you're saying. And that's what Murder's saying. That's what Murder's saying.
This isn't an isolated
7 years of GTA twice or 3 times.
Oh yeah, I mean GTA was the game of the last 10 years for sure.
You're right. I bought it 4 times because I also bought GTA on PC. So yeah, I bought it 4 times.
I was so happy when it came to PC, man. I
bought it once.
So this isn't an isolated incident, Cowboy, because last week they had people complaining about Remnant 2 being shadow dropped on Game Pass, and they were like, "Oh, if I would have known it was coming, I wouldn't have bought it." Then you had dudes saying, "I'm not gonna buy or play Diablo 4 till it comes to Game Pass." It's like these entitled.
Can we kick FCAT off the road,
I think we should just kick him out right now, yo. But man,
then they don't want to play it.
Just ban your Twitter account, bro.
I don't care.
So you're defending these entitled
at all?
That is the vocal minority, man.
Yeah, that's like like it's not it's like yes, people are using their social media, but I feel like that's like a silly little point.
It is.
Like some people could say it like but it's like it's not reality. Those are like the it's not reality.
Remember what I said before?
Game Pass, Cowboy,
but remember what I said before? Game Pass is less than 15% of all Xbox players.
No, listen to what Community just said. This stats is it's a good stat.
Yeah, last reported Xbox numbers, Game Pass is less than 15% of all Xbox active users. That's a tiny group of people that are complaining. That's it.
So people like K9 that get mad about Game Pass is like, bro, your console still got the most amount of people playing.
Because Starfield would not have sold 12 million copies if every single player was on Game Pass. It'd have sold 2,
yeah, but
3, maybe?
They're counting console, PC, cloud. They're counting Game Pass.
Yeah, but PC Game Pass exists too, sir. So you can't say that.
These are like the silliest thing. Josh is like, what the hell?
It's a skewed number because it's all counted together.
See, Josh is one of my friends. I'm telling you, he'll laugh me out the building if I came to his house talking about this stuff. He'd be like, "Bro, if you don't shut the hell up, like we get way too like, yeah." But the people play on the Game Pass and they play it on the Xbox, and they'd be like, "Bro, if you gonna play the game or not?" Like,
well, I'm just saying it makes sense. You can't have the argument if it's selling outside of Game Pass. If it wasn't, then sure. But
I just wish it wouldn't matter. But
oh, well,
what
Yo, so I have a question. I have a question for everyone. So since we unofficially got on the console wars, do you think that whoever creates the VR or AR like next stage of gaming, like the whole gaming experience, that's who's going to win the ultimate console wars? That's what I always thought. Whoever gives us that Ready Player One experience, I feel like that's who's going to win.
my problem is that VR isn't that popular amongst a large majority of gamers. So I would have to see something that's that like it would have to it would have to be that like I have yet to see anything that like that. Okay, if I did a poll and be like, what VR game is your favorite game? It's so many people are like, bro, I don't even play VR.
Absolutely, but this is why I ask, because I feel like it has the ability to disrupt the same way that the Nintendo Wii did. Because the Nintendo Wii will literally get the casual gamer to bring it back full circle.
That's true. That's true.
I think VR when you get.
But here's my problem. You know why VR won't get the casual gamers? It's something you're talking about because it's gonna cost so much damn money. The casual gamers won't be able to afford it.
Not if it's integrated though, because if you could also do VR, Skype chats or like video conferencing or like how we're doing now. But we look like the Jedi Council, and
the real problem. So when you talk to somebody like Mr. Herberol and they mention you could hook the Quest up to your PC, then your PC got to be beefy, right? And so it's always going to come down to some type of like limitations. Now, maybe down the road, that's where cloud game is going to come in play because that's the cheapest way to play gaming. And maybe down the road, if cloud gaming is so good, you'll have this VR headset that's inexpensive, and you just play the games from the cloud, and it'd be like streamlined, and then people could play it that don't have that much money, and then it could be in so many more hands. Because somebody be like, I played this new Ready Player One thing, it was amazing, and it only cost me $150 for the whole kit, and somebody be like, word, maybe, but I don't know. I just don't. I guess I'm trying to fathom. I guess, yeah, I mean, I would agree with you that if PlayStation or Xbox or Nintendo was to be the one to come out with something like that and it wasn't expensive, because that's the key to getting the most amount of hands, I mean, yeah, I guess they would be on that next level. But how long till somebody else just make the same thing? Like the Xbox and PlayStation ain't but that far apart from each other, right? So somebody's just going to make the same thing. Within a year or two, you're gonna have to say their competitor is gonna have the same thing.
You know what I want to see? I want to see someone compete with Sony and Microsoft, not in the way that Nintendo is doing. Let's say in the general market, but
I would love to see it, but I don't.
I would love to see someone push them, kind of like.
Yeah, you remember when it used to be remember when Atari and Panasonic got into it? So you had a PlayStation, an Xbox, a Panasonic 3DO, Atari Jaguar, TurboGrafx Duo. Like it was so many consoles fighting neck to neck back then. Huh?
So what do y'all expect Xbox to announce during the Game Awards?
Probably games and dates. That's the coolest thing they could do is announce some games and some release dates.
Xbox isn't known for dates.
Well, you just asked me, and I just gave you my answer. I don't know what to tell you.
Will they do trailers? You think they're gonna drop any trailers for the new
game? Definitely.
So people are speculating that they're gonna show Gear 6. They're gonna show the new digital Series X and all this. And I'm
I think they're probably gonna show stuff that you heard about. Stuff that
Phil already shut it down. There's no mid-gen refresh. He already done said it.
It's not a mid-gen refresh. It's a slim model, bro. It's not a refresh.
It doesn't matter. They're not competing.
Just like it's a
in
slim,
hardware
bro.
against Sony.
But they still have to make a slim to reduce costs.
That's still a revision. Still a.
They still have to make the slim, bro. It don't matter.
Yo, QB, I agree with you. From a business perspective, you have to do it. Number one, just to cut
yes,
costs.
you have to do it.
But at the same time, this is the perfect time to do it to generate interest around Christmas.
Correct.
This is what they did on the X. They're gonna do it again. Yep.
I agree.
But
you want to shake
out of that realm. They want.
But let me ask you a different question then.
They don't want out of the console realm. What do you keep saying?
Let me ask you a different question. A less more or less kill each other question. What would you want to see Xbox show?
Indiana Jones.
Hellblade and a release date. Gameplay.
Indiana Jones. I want to see Indiana Jones gameplay, a date, something.
Indiana Jones is too far off. We'll get Hellblade and release date.
Look, since we're on that, FCAT, you got anything else? Because we're kind of let's try to wind down. Anything else?
No, this is it.
All right, so let me pull this up because this is what I've been waiting for the whole show.
More console.
Guys, if you didn't get the vote yet, it's what is a casual gamer? A gamer who plays short amount of time, which is 44%. A gamer who only play for fun is 31%. A gamer who plays certain games is 25%. I knew the one that what's his name? TK would want us to go with would be the least because he doesn't know a goddamn thing about gaming. And there you have it. But guys, so let's pull this up. So this Thursday is the Game of the Year award, and I'm just curious. I want to end the stream a little bit with we could talk about whatever, but I kind of want to pull this up. This was part of my talking point. But guys, let's see if we can predict this. I think Zelda is gonna win. That's my prediction. Could I get each of you guys to give your own prediction? And if we could come together, we got 7 people on the panel. If we could just come together and kind of vote together of which one we think we could come up with, like, you know what, if we was in a courtroom, we had to you're in a courtroom, you gotta like
your case.
Yeah, you gotta, but you know when you plead your case, but not that. I mean, we're like the juries. You know when the jurors have to actually say, did he do it or didn't do it? Didn't do it, right? So I'll go first. I think Zelda's gonna win just because I think Zelda is that fantasy, over the top, do it all journey adventure game. I just think it got a lot of legs to stand on. And that I think is going to win. But TPG, let's go down the line. What about you? Which game you think is going to win and why?
Baldur's Gate 3.
And why?
The reason why? Because I think it's the most hardcore game out there. I think it's one of those games that is probably the most open-ended, and it's a very big underdog story. Like, this studio was basically no one's heard of them. And now they're going against, some of the biggest tie-ins in this industry. It's the most loved game that came out this year. This game was selling like crazy just through word of mouth alone. This wasn't a very big IP until now. And now people are like, oh shit, I gotta play Baldur's Gate. People are doing entire D&D campaigns, multiplayer, live streams through this game.
Okay, that's cool. I like it. I like it. What about you, Murder?
Give me 1 second.
Okay, I'll jump to FCAT. FCAT, I like the picture too, man. FCAT, what about you? All right, what about you, Josh?
Well, I don't know if I should even be allowed to speak because I haven't played any of these games.
It's all good.
But based upon the hype I hear about, I feel like if I could give a top 3, I would say number 1, Baldur's Gate, number 2, Zelda, because it's the legacy franchise, right? And probably Spider-Man because of the hype. But I think because to TPG's point, because Baldur's Gate has such a underdog story, and we're in North America, excuse me. Right, so we love underdogs, and they knocked it out the park, and it kind of rewards the gaming system, so other studios get involved. That is exactly the message you want to send to the gaming community, in my opinion. So I think both deserved, but also for the political reason, Baldur's Gate.
Damn, you know what? I never thought of it that way until TPG broke it down and you kind of elaborate on it, and I almost feel like I didn't think of the underdog story. That's a good one, man. What about you, Murder?
We can't hear you, Murder.
Sorry about that. I was on record. Remember, I think last time I was on your show, it was a couple months back, and I was like, Tears of the Kingdom. I think that is gonna be game of the year. But you don't hear, after about a month of that game, you don't hear nobody even speak about about Tears of the Kingdom. And so I'm glad to say, and I'm only saying this to go back to what I was saying before. I said Tears of the Kingdom is gonna win, clip it. But from hearing all the things and hearing all the good and bad about Baldur's Gate. I think Baldur's Gate is going to win it. I just think Tears of the Kingdom is a great game. It's a legacy game. It deserves to be here. But I think it's more of the last game, with some islands in the air and some other mechanics, which is cool. I think Baldur's Gate, even though it had a 3-year life cycle of bug tests and, I think they made an amazing game. I don't play those games. I don't know anything about it. But yeah, I think Baldur's Gate is going to win. From what I've heard, I said that Tears of the Kingdom I thought would win, but from just everything that I'm hearing of recent, I think Baldur's Gate's going to get it. And
just to bring up something real quick here, apparently Baldur's Gate's now added a new intro, more lines of dialogue. They've been fixing problems and everything. Just like, it's crazy.
That's cool. FCat, you there?
Yeah.
All right. What about you, Jers?
Well, I'm going to say I want Legend of Zelda to win.
Okay.
Right. I think Baldur's Gate 3 is definitely a worthy component. You know what I mean? It's definitely there. Marvel's Spider-Man 2, it's Spider-Man, dude. It's like, come on, that's not even.
Should be swapped out in Starfield. Put it.
Yeah. Alan Wake, I'm playing it. I'm enjoying it. Is it Game of the Year worthy? No. Resident Evil 4, great game back in the day. I love what they did with the remake. Game of the Year, I don't know. I don't know. Mario Brothers Wander. I mean, it's Mario Brothers. Maybe 25, 30 years ago, probably would have won Game of the Year. It's more same to less. Again, what Murdo said, Legend of Zelda, the same thing with new features, right? But it's nostalgic, man. It's legacy. I'm 39, grew up with it. I'm gonna say Legend of Zelda, man, hands down.
Nice.
Damn.
Nice. What about you, Kibini?
Yeah, y'all trying to change my opinion, but I'm going to say two things, okay? Baldur's Gate 3, I haven't played it, but from what I've heard, it's an amazing game. But it didn't support well on consoles, at least on the PlayStation side. Xbox isn't out yet, so I don't know.
Oh, there you go.
But you got to think about the people doing this review, doing these awards. These are reviewers. Alan Wake 2 is the cookie-cutter perfection version of any PlayStation game. It is a walking simulator with stealth elements, all that other good stuff. I'm telling you, I'm saying Alan Wake 2 is going to steal that shit.
Oh wow!
If not, if not, Baldur's Gate 3. But I'm leaning towards Alan Wake. It just fits the profile of the people doing these reviews and doing these.
Here's what's funny. You said profile. You said it's the perfect PlayStation game, and Spider-Man's on there, which is the perfect PlayStation game.
I'm telling you, Alan Wake 2 checks every box of a perfect first-party PlayStation game, and that's what the people making this decision are looking for, that type of game.
Okay.
I don't think they care what was popular during the year.
So let's do this. I don't know if FCat is back or not, but let's do this. So we got, I said Zelda, me and Jer said Zelda. Josh ended up getting swayed by TPG and lead it to Baldur's Gate.
2 and 1.
Okay, you're on Baldur's Gate also, right? Yeah, you end up saying Baldur's Gate also, and then
I switched. So I switched my pick from last time we podcasted together. I
Zelda,
said the Kingdom.
So can we not say? I think if we was in a courtroom, we was a juror, and we had to like vote. I think and this, you guys made some really good stuff. TPG made some really good claims for Baldur's Gate. So I think if we all had to like come to one solid agreement, do you guys think it would be okay for us all to come to the agreement of Baldur's Gate? Not saying it's your personal agreement, but like if this was we got it, we're sitting in the room, we've been in here for 3 hours, writing it on the wall, like which game should it be? Do you think it's safe to say that if we were voting and all what we're hearing, that Baldur's Gate 3 would be the safe bet for the 7 of us or 6 of us because FCat didn't participate?
Nah, FCat might be the wild card. It was
three
he's
the tiebreaker, right?
2 for Tears of the Kingdom and 1 Alan Wake.
One thing I will say is the winner is going to come from the left side of those 6 images. The first 3. The winner is going to come from those first 3.
Oh, okay. You think the winner is going to either be Alan Wake or Baldur's Gate 3?
Or Spider-Man, yep.
So I see. I can't see Spider-Man winning.
I can't see Spider-Man winning either.
I don't think so either, but I mean that'd be a long shot.
Right. So I definitely have to ask. So Baldur's Gate is based upon the type of system that's like D&D, right?
Yes, you roll dice and all that stuff.
Yes.
So did everyone who played D&D, did they play Baldur's Gate, and did you like it? Because I haven't played either.
Yeah, and so it seemed like that community supported the hell out of this game. I mean, honestly, if it does win, I'll be a little excited because honestly, I bought this game 2 years ago. Everybody playing it now. I bought it on It was on Stadia first.
Wow.
Well, it was like what do they call
it? In beta.
A Stadia game, right?
3 years in beta.
Wow.
Yeah.
They really crowdsourced the test.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Wow.
And Stadia had there was only Stadia features. That's why I bought it, because it was only stuff you could do on Stadia that now is forever lost. But FCAT, we need you to tell us what your pick is.
I don't care as long as Starfield
Game of the
ain't
year.
up there.
Yeah, just pick one then. If you don't care,
but you gotta vote.
As long as Starfield ain't up there, I'm happy.
All right,
well, it's not.
Oh my god, bro! Can you just pick one of them, please?
Just pick one.
If I have to pick one, it's probably gonna be Baldur's Gate 3. That's got the most hype. That's got the most
there you go.
support. That's got the most players talking
All right, so
about it.
So if we were voting,
they're gonna sweep the Game Awards. Let's be honest.
And we would by that vote, we'd have to all vote Boulder.
Yeah, we would. Because you know what? Reason why I did that, I was wondering if we just take a small sample of 7 people. I'm wondering what a bigger consensus would end. Because you guys had great answers, great responses. So I'm kind of, we're all gamers. We all play and like different stuff. I'm sure those reviewers there might not be gamers, but they're all reviewers. And I'm curious of like this small sample. I wonder, will it end up swaying to Baldur's Gate? I was just curious on what our numbers would end up being, and yeah. So that might be the winner. Well, if it does win, I'm gonna be running around Stadia, baby.
First Stadia game to win.
Is it sad to say that the 4 games that aren't gonna win or aren't in the top 2 are still really freaking good? Like,
what games are those?
We've had a hell of a year.
It's been a crazy
year. I'm saying, if we're picking, look at those
Survivor,
6 games.
Starfield.
And there's 7 more games
and
that
so
didn't
many
make the
more.
list that are good.
I mean, yeah.
My head, but this
year was
hold on, can we agree though? I don't know if it's just me. I'm curious what you guys think. Resident Evil should not be on there.
I agree.
And honestly, if Resident Evil wasn't on there, I personally would have put Starfield on there.
Personally,
could have been on there.
If I had
there you go, Hogwarts. My bad. So Hogwarts. Yes, if I go to my personal list, I did. I will say Hogwarts.
I would definitely take out Mario and Resident Evil and put in Starfield and Hogwarts.
That would have been a little list.
Hogwarts is
my personal game of the year, and the Cowboy actually got it for me for my birthday. So
I did. Yeah.
Oh,
hey man, you deserved it.
I loved it, but
I forgot. Oh, you forgot that. And I came to your house and surprised you. You didn't even know. Knocked on the door. You opened the door. I was like, bro.
And there's a video about it you made.
And there's right. I did make a video surprising you at your door.
Not trying to be a hater or nothing.
Okay.
Spider-Man barely 5 million sold. Hogwarts reaching over 20 million sold.
Wow.
Yeah, but to be fair, let's be fair though.
It's terrible.
This is the third. Let's be fair. It's the 3rd Spider-Man game in this Insomniac game and series. And how many years has it been since the Harry Potter had a big game?
Hold on.
So are you
Hold
making
on, TPG.
a good argument?
I don't think that's a good argument.
That's not a good argument.
I got a better argument.
Oh, go ahead, Kibini.
I got a better argument. That is the first Spider-Man game on the PS5, and it only sold 5 million copies.
Well, I got a better argument. I played and beat the game, and there's probably maybe 3 games in gaming that I gave a 10, maybe 4, and I give that game a 10.
Dude, I can't
play Hogwarts, but
I'm being honest here. I cannot give Spider-Man. I cannot give Spider-Man 2 a 10. I could barely give it an 8.
Yeah, I gave it a 10. I thought it was a great game. It's not my favorite game, but I thought I thought the game itself was great. But I feel like just me, I'm a game of the year guy. The comic book games never win. I don't even take Spider-Man serious. As far as game of the year, I feel bad. I'm just watching the trend.
I think it's a great game. So for that, I would like it to be on this list because I got to play and beat it.
Insomniac is such an underappreciated developer. I mean, even the backbone for Sony for a while.
But I think they make the games they make are kind of like they're the play it safe games. I feel like their games are like like
that's actually a very good point. I feel like that's the difference between Insomniac and Naughty Dog. Naughty Dog, when they make a game, everyone's gonna want to play it.
Yeah,
Insomniac, it's kind of like, oh, we've
right.
kind
It's
of played this already.
Spider-Man. I played and beat part 1, and then a week later, Miles Morales, and then this a couple months later because I didn't play it back when everybody did. I had no interest, and honestly, I mean, it ain't really that much different than the other ones. It's just better in everything, right? Like everything is better, but it's still a Spider-Man game.
It's still that Spider-Man DNA.
Yeah, I feel like they still. Yeah, it. Now.
But we'll give a 10 out of 10 from you. What you saying that?
No, yeah, it was because as a game. So when I view games, because I didn't give the last one a 10. I didn't. Miles Morales, I didn't think was that good, right? Because the story was better, the graphics was better, the gameplay was better. So that for me, everything I played on it, I was like, dude, I just like everything. I was like, there was nothing I complained about, and that's why I gave it a 10.
About a 10 in your scale means you're gonna play it again. Did you play Spider-Man 2 again?
So I played it a little bit, but honestly, it isn't the game. Again, I'm not I'm sorry. I'll play it.
Yeah, he's done.
I'm kind of done. Yeah, I'm kind of done. Like I may throw it on to fly around and do a couple things, but
there's people that got 4 days in Starfield and still ain't touched the mains. I mean.
Yeah, but I think that's the thing, though. And here's the thing. This is why I give Sony. I say Sony need to leave those games alone. That you're trying to make this. I know they want to make more money by making the live service. What they do well is they make a great game, beginning and end. You beat it in so many hours, and you leave it alone, and people look and say that game was great, and you have a memory of it. Once you let a game go on and on and on, you know what can happen. People are gonna say, "Well, it's getting boring." Look at Destiny. Oh. When you have a game that go on for a long period of time, it gives people a chance to say it's boring, it's repetitive, I don't like it no more. It gives you more to complain. I'm telling you.
That's a fair point.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, it's true.
Yeah, true.
So guess what's the most overlooked game of 2023 is?
Redfall.
Nope. So they labeled the most overlooked video game of 2023 is Forspoken.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, what's funny, guys? It is almost the end of the year, and honestly, I said this it came out in February. It's still my favorite game of the year. I have yet to play a game and like it more than that. Like that's just me. I really enjoy it. But listen, I got my own little preference, whatever. But I really, really enjoyed that game.
So I just beat it. Huh? I just beat it, and I'm like regretting everything I said before about it because I had no clue, what Forspoken was. I thought it was another, quick time event PlayStation game.
Well, it got a lot of hate.
Once I got my hands on it.
If people say Xbox tax, I won't really go there, but Forspoken got that PlayStation tax. Like people, because it came in the beginning of the year, it had all eyes on it, and people was like, they picked every flaw, they picked that game apart, and it was like, dude. Yeah, and then people judged it off the beta too. I mean, off the demo. People was like, "Oh, I played the demo," and I was like, and I said it too. Yeah, I watched. I was like, "Bro, the game was done." I played the real game. I was like, "Oh, I like it more than the demo." That demo probably they should have gave you a different part of the demo. I don't know.
But once I got my hands on the full game, like I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Yep. Cowboy told me the same thing. I sat there and he was playing it, and I played the beta, and I was like, that shit's trash.
Right.
All I know is next year it's
He was
not
like,
going to
"No,
be
man,
as good as this year.
He's like, "Give
when
it
it
a
comes to
chance."
games.
He's like, Ellis, play the full game.
I don't think
walk
next year is going to be that great.
Yeah, it's strange that demo just didn't. The slice of the demo they gave you, it just didn't do it for you. And when you play the actual game, you was like, "Oh man, I like this more." Than you might not say it is the best game ever, but I think most people who played the actual game said, "Oh yeah, this is better than the demo."
Now the Tanta DLC thing That crap was short. As
Physical.
hell.
Yeah, it was 2.5 hours.
I wanted that thing to be longer.
Yeah, it's 2.5 hours.
It's not as long as the base game.
Kubini said Xbox next year going to be fire. 5 first-party releases. Dang. Yeah, I mean, listen.
That's given that they're all going to stay on schedule. You never know if there's delays.
That's true, but we gotta go by what we see. Why would you want to just be like?
I'm not trying to downplay. It's like,
but you just did.
Come out,
I am.
I'm saying. I'm saying if they come out, great, cool. But let's not count all our eggs before they happen.
But here's the thing though. What's one of the things we always say we want? First thing we said in Game of the Year. Oh, what you think Xbox is gonna do? Josh asked us. One of the first things I said was show dates. If we're not gonna care, if every date we get, we're gonna say, well, if it stays on track, then they might as well just stop showing dates. Then,
well, Cowboy, how many games have we seen say, hey, they're coming out this year? Then it gets
it's true, but still, that we get excited for a trailer, right? And then we're like, wonder when it comes out. Then we get excited when they give us a date, and until that date doesn't go through, but you just keep it with the date, right? That's what I mean. I get what you're saying. Trust me, I get what you're saying. You're like, well, but I feel like if we got that mentality, it's like, damn, bro, you can't get excited for nothing because TPG is gonna be like, man, slap that out your hand because it might never come out.
Fair.
Convenience naming games.
Oh, by the way, I think one of Microsoft's big announcements next year for the Game Awards is the Hellblade release date.
That would be cool.
That feels like a very early next year game.
That game looks dope.
Especially how they
I want to be excited.
That's the Xbox game I'm looking forward to the most.
Especially how they have been like razor quiet about that game, and I think it was at their showcase event they did this year, wasn't it?
Yeah, they showed it this year. They showed that terrible trailer. Yeah, that was not cool.
I think it's coming out next year early, probably within the next 5 months.
Listen, I'll tell you this: if Xbox just say we're bringing back prototype, I'm buying a Xbox Series
Cowboy,
X.
they ain't bringing back prototype.
I'm just saying, bro.
It's gonna be called Venom.
I ain't playing that. I'm not playing that on no XCloud. I gotta have the hardware, baby.
I mean, for me, if Xbox comes out and shocks and awes me, like I would be surprised at the Game Awards. I would be so.
Well, let me ask you this then. So let's flip it on.
I'm looking forward to disappointment.
Well, let me ask Josh.
Yep.
So, Josh,
I'm with that.
What are you looking forward to at the Game Awards that Sony would bring out?
Crickets.
Yeah, I'm not really anticipating. I like to be surprised by the news,
Mm-hmm.
Wolverine 2025, 26.
Yeah, and then let's ask Beanie. Let's ask TPG.
TPG's got a wild conspiracy theory here.
Oh my God.
I think we're finally going to see a trailer for Factions.
You know what? That would be a crazy swerve.
If they did that,
that would be a crazy swerve.
That will be my nut moment. I'm like,
that would be a crazy swerve because a lot of people think the game might not even be worked on anymore. Well, Imagine if they show a trailer.
Neil Druckmann said that we would see it this year.
Last year at the Game
Awards. At the Game Awards.
Hold up. Hey, hold up. You ready for this murder? But even if they show it, I'm gonna be like, they might not even bring it out anyway. It might not even come.
Stop using my words against me, goddamn.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry about that.
But that's my conspiracy theory is Factions. If you want TPG to go, oh my God, there you go.
No, but let me ask you this: what are you looking forward to? What are you looking forward to for them? Like, let's be honest. I don't even know what Sony could show because I guess
Factions.
Factions don't seem like it. So no. If we're being real, no, what I'm saying is, if you get something that, well, never mind. Let me take that back because technically we just seen Grand Theft Auto trailer and they ain't coming out for 2 years. So I guess they could show a game that ain't coming out for 2 years.
Dude, there's been this rumor for a while that there's supposedly some kind of Twisted Metal game in the works.
I don't know.
Want to see that.
Here's my thing. I think, and we could take this back to when people said it's about Xbox. Remember when they showed, they barely was talking about some games and they showed this like teeny bit of gameplay. Those games did not come out that year, right? Or that next year. So I feel like whatever Sony shows, do you think it's going to come out next year? I don't. Besides Helldivers.
That is the $1 million question. Is it coming out next year? Is it coming out the year after? If I was to put my money on a year, we'll see Factions come out because I do think it's coming.
Okay.
I would go far as probably early as 2025. I don't think it's next year. That's just the pipe dream. But I think it would be cool if it came out in 2025 because that's when we're supposed to get season 2 of The Last of Us and have there be some kind of like cooperative, thing go on. Like, oh, here's a map from the show or something like that.
Yeah, and look what Holt said. He says Sony is the king of showing trailers and taking years to release.
Oh no, dude, Sony is like really. They keep those release dates close to the chest. That they won't even announce release dates until maybe like 4 or 5 months after they show.
And Ron said baby steps. VR allows you to stick the controller in your mouth as a baby doll.
That's what made me laugh. I was like,
Josh, is that what you're thinking? That's what you want VR to do, Josh? Baby simulator.
Oh, man.
Can you imagine holding your hat on Factions to save your 2024?
We do got supposedly we still on the PlayStation side. They do have Rise of the Ronin next year.
That's true.
What is that? What? Hold on, murder. What even is that game? What the hell is Rise of the Ronin?
Look it up. We'll see. But they, I can't. It's a samurai game.
Okay, yeah, I remember. Yeah,
it's described as like a Ghost of Tsushima kind of game. I think from what I heard.
I didn't like that, but it looked like it got special powers. So that was my problem with Ghost of Tsushima. I felt like it did.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth comes out, which is part 2 of the Final Fantasy VII saga. It comes out in February or I think February.
Pretty early next year.
Or somewhere. They got.
And that is exclusive to exclusive to PlayStation.
Yep.
It's not a first party game. It's not a first party game, but it counts still.
Listen, this is when we thank our third party so they could keep gaming going.
Yo, guarantee you Jim Ryan's walking up to the third party company. He's like, thank you for saving our 2024. We don't got shit.
Yeah.
Man. Well, I will say this, guys.
We got TV shows.
Josh, if you're not doing anything, Thursday at 7:30, the Game Awards start. I'll be going live at 7. And then I'll be covering the whole thing like I did a couple years in a row. And, we'll be watching it live as they go through all the games. And, it's something cool. So if any one of you guys are free that day, some of you might be streaming it yourselves. But, I'll be over here doing it. So,
oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. So we'll be doing it live, watching it together, and see if our mounts drop.
It ain't
or
7
whatever.
in the morning, is it?
What'd you say, Murder?
It's not 7 in the morning, is it? It's PM time, right?
PM, yeah. It's 7:30 PM, but I'm gonna stream a half an hour early just to kind of like talk a little bit, get ready.
I'd love to drop in. Heck yeah.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool. This was fun, man. Look, I think I really enjoyed tonight. We leaned a little bit in the console wars, but it was cool that we didn't go all overboard. We was able to bring ourselves back, and I think, like Cubini said, we were talking about like specific games. It was kind of cool. It was a good conversation, and Josh, I'm glad you was part of it too. You helped bring a little good balance too. It was good stuff. So
it was nice. We all got to react to Grand Theft Auto 6.
Yeah, that happened live, man.
I mean,
thank you, Rockstar.
At the end of the day, we might like the platforms or prefer the platforms that we like, but we're all gamers, man. It's all fun and games. It's all.
We're all gonna be buying. We're all gonna buy Grand Theft Auto 6.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy it. As much as I say, like, that's the one game you don't want to be left out. You kind of like, as much as I talk, it's the most basic gaming, but I'm gonna have to have it day one.
Most basic game.
Yeah, because the reason why I call it the most basic game is you don't really do nothing but steal cars and punch people in the face. If you do something more than that, let me know.
You could have jobs, run organizations. I mean, even on just the online mode, like you can live your own life in there.
I mean, but you're really just stealing cars and punching people in the face when you come down to it. Think about it. Just really break it down. You got jobs. You working at the rent. You about to run out the store, punch somebody in the face, and steal their car. Like, that's the excitement.
Grand Theft Auto is the best fantasy simulator ever because
there you go.
I can pretend to rob the place.
Right. There you go. I could pretend I could take every car I want.
Pull the gun off, and you gotta talk into the headset.
Give me all your goddamn money, goddamn it!
Yeah.
What do you mean I'm a
It's an
scrub?
experience, man. It's a movie, and it's gonna break every record.
Yeah.
To this day, not Call of Duty. Excuse me, that's on my mind. GT5 is over 150 million copies sold.
I guess so. It came out 8 times.
Still,
here's, but you know what's so funny about that?
Copies of one game.
That's actually a higher number than how many Wii U's have been sold or Xbox Ones combined.
I'm telling you.
Wow.
Well, I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know about that.
Well, it's Grand Theft Auto 5 is still the best-selling game of all time, right? Like just itself, like not the millions of
it's the best.
versions
The best entertainment. It's the best-selling entertainment product ever.
Minecraft is the biggest game of all time. Look
at it. It's fucking Minecraft.
No, but what I'm saying is that when Grand Theft Auto 5 came, I'm talking about that Grand Theft Auto 5 at that time. Minecraft's been going on forever.
Cell phone could play fucking
that one
Minecraft.
Grand Theft Auto
been going on for a long. Minecraft.
No, I'm saying that Grand Theft Auto 5, when when Grand Theft Auto 5 came out, it like broke the best-selling game of all time. Like it itself, yeah.
You
know.
Yeah, like 50 million, something weird like that.
Yeah, what's something crazy? Yeah.
Now throughout the 10 years, it's up to like
how many Wii U's were sold?
It's been a long time since I looked it up, but 158 million last time I looked.
How many Wii U's?
Yeah. Well, let me do this. Let me end the vote. The vote says, what is a casual gamer? A gamer who plays a short amount of time is 47%. A gamer who only plays for fun is 29%. A gamer who plays certain games is 24%. So it comes down to time. It shows majority of people feel a casual gamer has something to do with time, the amount of time you play games.
Can I give you guys an update? So I Googled how many Wii U's were sold. We said Grand Theft Auto 5 has sold 150 million, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
You know how many Wii U's were sold? 13.56 million.
See, but you're looking up the wrong thing. We're talking about Nintendo Switches, not the Wii U.
Yeah, but I'm saying like Grand Theft Auto has sold more copies than consoles have sold.
Gotcha.
That's sad. Poor Nintendo.
Well, it's not really sad because you're talking about one unit being sold versus something that's across many units.
I'm gonna be super excited when The Last of Us beats the Mario movie for best adaptation. And if the Mario movie wins, I will fucking punch someone in the face.
I mean, people love that Mario movie.
I will live stream it. I'll be like, come here, man. I gotta punch something.
People did love that Mario movie, but I think to take something and make it as I don't know. I just think The Last of Us is gonna win. I think that's gonna win.
Needs to win. It's the only one that should win.
Hold on, what should win?
Last of Us.
For best adaptation.
I mean, things going. Hey, listen, anything can win. Does it? Listen, Murder, you and me know this. None of it even matters. It don't matter what win in any other category. At the end of the day, it really don't. It's just it's entertainment for us. It's just like watching
an episode of Halo, and I was like, "This is trash." Never looked at it again.
What the hell is this? GTA6 is banned from GameFly.
It said TPG ain't punching nothing. Hey, K9, the one I put up for you got the lowest amount of votes. So that just shows you don't know what the hell you talking about.
Too late. Don't nobody want to hear what you got to say.
Exactly.
No, we want K9 up here. I want to know what he expects from.
No, he's at work.
Game Awards.
No, we don't want him up here bashing Xbox because he got fondled in the bathroom of Phil Spencer's office.
For that, goddammit.
Just because Phil Spencer told him to come over his house and he decided to go over there and got fondled in his master bathroom. You know, we don't want. You know, I don't got time for that. His nonsense.
Come on.
You know, Josh is like, oh no.
You gonna keep
Josh is just sitting there going like, man, you guys get a little wild.
Hey, look, Josh told me outside of this.
I'm telling you, Cowboy, just retitle this stream Console War Chaos.
I don't think it was that bad of Console Wars.
Regular Monday.
Yeah,
you ever notice it started getting Console War-ish when TPG joined? Just saying, man.
Right.
You get rid of that guy.
Yeah,
you got TPG and QBD in the building. Just expect fireworks. Yo, they need to have a show, bro. I would watch you two have a podcast together. You got the super Xbox guy and the super PlayStation
looking at
guy.
two idiots yelling at each other all day.
Hey, yo, they're like the same person, bro. Like Murder, you'll be like, all right, whatever, yo. But TPG and Cubini, yo.
I watch.
I will watch. I'm watching, bro.
Starfield ain't no game of the year. You're stupid if you believe that. Cupid, say something.
Oh man,
that's a show on its own. I swear.
Yo, Phil Spencer Simulator.
Wow.
Yeah.
If I just.
He said if Phil did something to anyone, it's Cowboy.
Hell, you gonna keep calling him. He gonna come get you.
Daddy Phil coming.
About RoboCop, I thought you were gonna buy RoboCop, but it's on your game flip.
Oh man! All right, guys, let's cut this. I'm gonna go watch wrestling, man. I'm an hour late, but this was so much fun, man. I didn't want to end it.
CM Punk time, baby. CM Punk time.
Yeah. Look in my eyes. What do you see? You were singing it last night. The person now.
Dude, so fun fact about that. That stream got blocked by WWE. Fuck them.
Bro, whenever I play WWE, no lie, that like 6-second thing in the beginning with John Cena and all their voices, bro, that will shut your stream down. Yeah, that's why when people are like, oh, how come you keep the music off? Because even when I put on streamer mode, it's weird. It'll still play that little clip, and my video get blocked.
Then now forever.
There you go. Then now
take your video down.
Forever. Yeah, they ain't playing.
Dude, I can't. I want to see what's gonna happen for the.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, well, you see the chat.
Oh god.
Don't forget to put lipstick for Doc. Oh, he ain't right. Oh man. Well, look, man. Thank you guys for joining, man. Each one of you guys. It was cool, man. I know Jers had to go, but cool for him. I know Cubini jumped off. Cool stuff. Man, make sure you guys check out the little video I made for Murder, man. I know a lot of people. This is just my own little personal thing, but it's kind of. I gotta. You know what I gotta do? I gotta change the thumbnails and make it more inviting because people are looking like, what the hell is that? And whatever. Maybe I need to change the title, but it's my personal thing for the person, to be honest with you. But I just, it's cool. I got a chance to put a couple little things, say some good stuff about the dude. So
thank you.
Good stuff. But
yeah.
Man,
so I guess we'll come back next week, pick up from the Game Awards.
Yeah, we'll come back next week and pick up from the Game Awards, and then we could really burn the house down and all that crazy stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be.
I'll bring the flamethrower.
Yeah.
Tears for the kingdom, motherfucker!
We want somebody to have a cool mind to sit there and be like, whoa.
Are you gonna co-stream
Slow
it?
this down.
Cowboy?
Am I gonna do what?
Are you gonna co-stream it like you did last year?
Co-stream it?
Yeah.
You wasn't it? Yeah. I already scheduled it. For 7 o'clock. So it's gonna be start
Thursday.
That was when Maker came in and made you.
That was when Maker. Yep, he ruined my life. But yeah, let me put that out there. So guys, tomorrow's gonna deviate a little bit. I'm not doing a reality talk show Tuesday. Tomorrow we're gonna do the state of wrestling. Got a bunch of topics. CM Punk came back. Randy Orton came back. People complaining about Nia Jax. She shouldn't have came back. Guys, we want to know now. Will Cody be the one to beat Roman, or will it be CM Punk, or possibly Randy Orton? So it's a lot to talk about tomorrow. So I figure I'm going to do the wrestling podcast tomorrow. Wednesday will still be We Wrestle Wednesday, and then this Thursday will be the Game Awards. Special start time of 7 p.m. because the Game Awards is at 7:30. So I'll start a half an hour before the Game Awards start. We'll talk, chill for a little bit, and then it'll get going, and we're gonna see who wins what.
That'll be crazy, Cowboy. Like a viewing party for the Game Awards.
Nice.
If you get a bunch of people in here, you know it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, I mean, we did it. I think I did it 3 years in a row.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, so it should be fun, man. And with you guys, listen, it can't be lame. It's gonna be exciting. We keep that energy. We just have fun, make fun about it, and it is listen, none of it really matters, but it's like watching any of them award shows, right? Like, oh, I can't believe Outkast took Best New Artist. Like, whatever. It don't change. I was going back a little bit, but But you know what I'm saying, Josh. You know, any other, you know.
He should have got it over
right?
down production. Oh.
Yo, you remember last year? If y'all seen the video, I was live, bro. We was doing it, and I thought God of War was gonna beat Elden Ring, and I was like, no, like
I remember that.
Yeah, I mean, you know. So, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, I think Baldur's Gate 3 is gonna pull a God of War, Ragnarok, and Elden Ring at the same time.
Well, this year I don't really care. Last year I wanted God of War to win. This year I don't really have a specific one that I care that wins.
Yeah, but
so
God of War almost swept last year, but then they got ruined by Elden Ring.
I mean, Elden Ring was the more loved game for the viewers. What could you say? You know, it was definitely a dope game. You know, I got to play it via GameFly. Where's my GameFly? Here we go. Via GameFly. So Murder's like, yo, you're killing me. Hey man, I'm just saying.
Yeah, what's up with that? I thought you said you were gonna buy RoboCop, but it's on your.
I was gonna do what?
You were gonna buy RoboCop, but it's on your GameFly list.
I was thinking. So here's the problem. If I don't, there's something about me. I told my wife last night. I said I got mad at her because I was like, yo, I need to stream Godzilla. She's like, it's the weekend. I was like, yo, you strike while the iron is hot was made for a reason. And this is how I am. If I don't see a movie in the first 2 weeks, I'm not going to the movies. That's just me. So if I don't buy a game in the beginning, unless I played and beat it, then I'm probably not gonna buy it. Like so RoboCop, I was like, yo, RoboCop. I had that nostalgia. I was like, I should get it. And then once I didn't get it, I just was just on my GameFly list and I rent it. Now, remember I wanted to buy Forspoken. I beat that back in February. I didn't buy it till a couple weeks ago. But it was a game that I rented, beat it, and then I could just put it in my brain. Like, yeah, I'll get it down the road. You know what I mean? So RoboCop's probably gonna be the same thing. You know.
I heard
There's a logic to my
really
madness.
good, like a sleeper game. I heard it's
What,
supposed to
RoboCop?
be really, really good. Yeah.
It looks,
From a bunch of
bro.
different
It
people.
looks like if you're a RoboCop fan, I'm not gonna say everybody, but it looks like if you're a fan, that's like Mr. Irvin was like, I feel like he's too slow. I was like, did you watch RoboCop? He's slow as hell. He go, nah, 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 nah. That's it. I don't want RoboCop to be like, boom, boom, boom. Like that wasn't RoboCop. Like I need the, little. So it looks like what a RoboCop game should be.
I haven't played it, but I've been hearing from a lot of people. I've heard way more positive than I don't think I heard anybody say anything bad about it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So, yeah. But yeah, that's I'll get Avengers, but I got Call of Duty next on my list. I want to actually get Call of Duty next, and
interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Yo, last year,
jump on the field.
Yeah, I'll be last year. Josh, last year I got Call of Duty 3 days after it came out from GameFly. Yeah, I had it on my game lock, and I got it then 3 days later, and I was in there, baby.
And you sent it back one day later.
I sent it back what?
You sent it back 1 day later.
It wasn't 1 day later. I had it maybe a week.
Like, all right,
Listen, I played half of the story. I was like, all right. I ran around, got killed 1,000,000 times. I was like, you know what? They got Warzone. I guess if I want my fix, I'll play Warzone.
Right. Yeah.
You know,
Jared's
and it's
got
free.
a tournament coming up December 31st. Y'all pull up.
Oh yeah, I already put it on my. I put it on my calendar. Yep, I put it on my calendar. Yeah,
Let's get busy.
I'm a part of it. Yeah. Josh, they're doing a Warzone. Jers that was on here. He's getting together a 50-man Warzone. You got 50 people on December 31st
in a private server. Just so it ain't computers. It ain't.
Yep, it's just 50 real people.
Well, I don't know how that goes.
Yeah.
But
they're
gonna do a private party.
And Warzone is free. Again, anybody could be a part of it. Warzone is free. Anybody could download it right now for free. They could just download it that day to play and delete it.
I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I never played. I would just be a stat. I'll be a stat patter for those who just. I just get picked off as soon as I get regenerated. Respawn.
I'm gonna be the same thing. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get a couple kills, but yeah,
Yeah.
It's gonna be dope though.
They ain't gonna take me alive.
I just want to say, QB, the avatar better look good and run good on the Series S, because I'm gonna be doing that UV Plus
FCAT, what does that got to do with anything?
Well, if I want to buy the game, I'm gonna have to buy it on Xbox because I don't want to lose my progress. So I need it to look and run good on Series S.
Well, that sounds like a personal problem because you know there is an X if you want it to run or if you want it to look better. So that sounds like a personal problem.
Oh yeah, and the X, isn't Series X like 350 right now?
Anything about him having an S? You in the cloud.
I'm not complaining though. That's the difference. I'm not complaining. That's the difference. You ain't hear me be like, well, you know, I'm just like, hey,
on the cloud, but that's your
yeah.
PC.
Nah, I'm good. I think. Listen, Xbox treating me well. I ain't complaining. Yeah. I ain't an Xbox hater. So that's the difference.
It better look.
I ain't saying Xbox better do this now. I think Xbox is doing what they doing what they should be doing when they have that capital. You know what I mean? If they didn't have the capital, then they probably should be doing what Sony is doing, or you know. But they could do what they're gonna do. They could have people hate because they're doing a strategy people don't like, but it's just people can't do what they could do. You know. But it's for longevity. Trust me, they're playing a long game. That's the thing. Xbox they're playing a long game. That's my feelings. So
yeah, I'm psyched for Thursday. I'll probably come in and for your Game Awards show and let you know what my thoughts on Avatar.
Yeah, man, it'll be dope. I'm just, you know what, me? I think you guys said they're gonna change the name. I used to like the world premiere. That's what I live for. But I think that what they're gonna call it something different now. You say FCAT?
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm gonna watch it for is.
Yeah, that's me and Murder gonna be like, what?
Not worried about who wins what,
Yeah,
other than best adaptation because best adaptation should go to Last of Us straight up.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's cool that you got a category you want to see. It's like the Super Bowl. Like some people watch it just for the commercials. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like, yeah, I just want to see the world premiere because none of these games that really nominated this year that I'm really had that much of a care about. So I don't really care that much. I'm just watching it to watch it because I watch all of them, and I just want to see, you know, world premiere videos.
But even if there was a game that you liked, would you really care that much?
Wouldn't care either. I watched God of War lose the Elden Ring. I still clap like, all right. You know, I was like,
there should have been a FPS category or a best shooter category.
Yeah, I'm shocked they didn't have a shooter category. That was strange this year. But maybe it was hard to have one and no Call of Duty wouldn't have made it. So it'd have been like, damn, we got shooter category.
I wouldn't even mind Starfield being nominated best shooter.
No, that would have been they could have put a Starfield as shooter. I would have put that in there. Think about it. You got third person and first person mode.
Starfield don't get it doesn't get no nominations. Think about that though, Cowboy.
No, didn't it get? I thought it got
best
RPG of the year, which know is gonna get took by Baldur's Gate. They know that. That's like, we.
No, yeah, it's like, imagine if Baldur's Gate won Game of the Year but didn't win RPG of the Year. You'd be like,
they had that happen. Remember last year? Mm-hmm. Remember, didn't Ragnarok win? Or one of the games?
Yeah, God of War won a bunch of stuff, but didn't win.
One of them won RPG of the year, but didn't win Game of the Year, just like 2 years ago. I can't remember what game it is.
Yeah, I can't remember either.
It's kind of
we don't make this stuff up, bro. All we doing is watching and talking about it. Mm-hmm. That's all. It's giving us conversations.
Yeah.
But Murder, you know the real day for you and me is Wednesday.
It's
Wednesday. So
yeah,
it is what it is. That's our day. Hey, Murder.
Game Awards.
That's our day. We put the ones up.
You people are so petty.
Yeah.
So how y'all feel about the 2K24 WWE 2K24?
I don't know nothing about it. I can't get excited because
they said there's a rumor they might announce it soon.
At the Game Awards?
No.
Oh, wrestling
they
2K24.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
WWE
yeah, it's got to be coming soon, Cowboy.
Gotta be, yeah, because last year it came out in March. So remember,
I'm scared.
We'll see.
Thursday, guys. Let's end it off like this. I'm scared because the last 2 years have been great.
Yeah.
Nah,
it's been great. But it's are we gonna get the same thing again, Cowboy? You know,
I
is it gonna be
think
the rope
so.
thing?
Remember the year before? Remember 2022, 2023?
Yeah.
They all they did was change around our bars, our meters. They got it was one above the other. So that next year, I mean, are they gonna? Can we like walk back? Maybe next year, let us walk backstage.
No, maybe next year can we throw somebody into the ropes?
Yeah, right. Can we?
Right.
I mean, we
No
did on
bugs.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
The game been out for how long?
Right. A year?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the thing is, I'm so into wrestling games. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna buy it. That's one of those things. You in Call of Duty, bro. You
Yeah.
could, you know,
I'm the same with
I skipped
wrestling.
1 year, you know,
Right.
and then they skipped the next year. Like they literally didn't come out one. So yeah, I'm gonna buy it. You know,
Me
so
too. Regardless of what it happens. It could be glitchy. It could
bro,
be
they
the
could
same
show
thing as
the
it is this one.
trailer.
I'm
Hey
still
hey, murder. The trailer could show the Irish whip and the thing come up real quick. I'd be like, oh,
pre-ordered.
I'm still buying. Like,
I pre-ordered. Right?
bro, yeah, it's you got me, man. You got me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Josh, what is a game like that for you? Oh, no, that's Assassin's Creed for you, right?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, that's right.
Have you played Mirage?
I still have to catch up because you know, life got in the way. So I have a whole backlog of
Man, listen, don't skip, man. Just skip and go to Mirage.
I have to go.
Nah,
I gotta do Origins. You know, I love
Yeah,
Ancient Egypt. I gotta do Odyssey. I love Ancient Greece.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, you got it.
They were giving Syndicate for free last week.
They're doing what?
They were giving away Syndicate for free on Easy. So.
Okay. Well, you know, Josh do got PlayStation Plus, so I mean, most of them is in there, so that's a good thing. But it's time. It's gaming, right? It's like, you know what the problem is with gaming? It's more focused on your mind. Like everybody's like, oh, you loved Final Fantasy back in the day. Why you didn't play the remake? Because I know that game's gonna take a lot. Like I'm gonna have to be like, I'm ready to play it. So GameFly forces me, right, bro? How long are you gonna have it? So you get in the mail and you know, but just a game that's in the subscription service that already got home, it's like I got to be like, okay, I'm ready. And so I guess that's probably like you, Josh. You're like, it's gonna be time consuming. Assassin's Creed aren't no quick games, right? You know.
Oh no.
So it's like you got to
The
mentally
new
be
one
like,
is,
all right, I'm ready.
The new Mirage one is. It's cut down to like 30 hours or
Okay.
Something weird. You know, they made it more like how.
And that alone still is like, damn, you made 30 hours sound like nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you know what I mean?
And I can't even stick with a game for that long unless I really, really like it.
Right.
Like I'm like that too. I don't want to play a 70-hour game.
Me neither.
I just don't.
No.
To get to the end, you know, I don't.
Yeah. Not like you. Yeah, I'd rather put all that time in a multiplayer game.
Yeah.
But
give me 10, 15 hours of just like, whoa. Over.
Yeah, remember we talked about the one day. What do you think is your good spot for a game? And I said 15 hours, bro. Give me good 15 hours. I'm good. Anything more than that, I'm kind of like, man, you could have killed like a couple hours, you know? So
isn't that how long the Marvel Avengers was? Like that wasn't that long.
Yep, that was a good time frame. But you got in, you got out. They never got a chance to get a little stale. It was like, yo, they gave you that story. They let you switch characters. You found out that my man was, you know, blah, blah, blah. And you was like, you know what? That was good. You know?
But see, you can't win with that, though. Because as soon as they do that, you got the guys aside. It wasn't long enough for me. Pause. It didn't go on.
No, you're right.
Yeah, pause.
And you know who that be? That be FCAT.
Yeah, they be like, it was over too quick. Like Call of Duty. They've been complaining it was too long.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Right.
Hold on, Murder got me like this. Murder will be coming back next week.
Murder, you murdered yourself. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. Yeah.
That was good though, man.
Change any games nowadays. If you do, people they cry for change. Like, oh, it's a stale thing every year. But then as soon as you go and change the game, you got the people that come out the background and go,
yep.
It's not like
can't win. You can't win. Hold on, look, Murder. Look what Ron Slusher said.
Hey,
that would be dope. A digital game fly.
Game for Wish.
What'd you say?
Game Stadia.
Hey, listen.
Let me.
You having fun playing on the same maps you played a million times, Murder?
On Call of Duty. Yeah, FCAT. I ain't gonna lie to you. I really am.
Yeah, right. Like he said, I ain't gonna lie to you. I really am.
I really am.
Like
I really am. That.
I mean, let's be real, Murder. Let's be Murder. Let's be real.
Yeah.
How much of a difference is WWE 2K 2023 versus 2022? Like, I don't even know what's different besides they moved the bars around. Like, bro, we play. I mean, maybe they got a couple characters that didn't make the last game and it took out some. We playing the same game.
Yeah. Be honest with you, yeah. Like
we could have kept playing 2022. Let's be honest. Same glitch.
We could stop playing 23 and go and play 22, and there's still lobbies playing it. They're playing it. Like,
we really could.
You know what? That's interesting because I keep hearing this rumor that eventually like EA and 2K, all those brands will eventually do a subscription model because not much is, different each year. Like, of course, FIFA or EA Sports FC is going to sell out because it's a massive game.
EA has EA Play. They have EA Play.
Yeah, I actually have it too. I have EA Play.
Yeah. I mean, not for nothing. I feel like games like wrestling and basketball and baseball. Why do they come out with a new version every year? Just make it an expansion. Add the characters that didn't make it. Then it's because the graphics ain't changed. Excuse me, but so much.
Upgrade the graphics to the next gen or the next, pretty it up a little bit. We've talked about that. Like even with Call of Duty, I love the game. I bought it. The modern like FCAT was saying. I bought the Modern Warfare 3. I buy all of them, and I literally told you this when I was playing the beta before I even bought the game. I was like, hey, they could have gave me this in a 40 upload. I don't need a whole nother game at 70 to have. I mean, it is a great game.
Right.
It's better than Modern Warfare 2 as far as the movement. It should be. It's a newer game. But they remember me telling you that, and that was before the game came out. It was I played the beta, and you were like, "Murder, how do you think about the beta?" I was like, "Man, they could have gave me this in a $40 download. I don't need to pay $70 for the same shit." But like you said, I will. Yeah, I will. So.
Yeah, I mean, we like what we like, and once you get to that point, they didn't know it, right? They're preying on our, they're preying on our interests, right? They're preying on. We're interested in it. We love it. We're connected. We're wired to that franchise. It's like me and Marvel. You'll hear me like Marvel ain't good anymore, but I'm going to see it. You ain't gonna catch me like, and I'm going to see it the opening weekend. But you would listen to me like
Avengers remake or a Marvel Avengers 2. Would you get it?
Yes.
Right. He wouldn't even think about what they said about the last game.
Oh, I'm definitely
that's my bag.
Yeah, bro, I was playing it the other night. So what's cool is you downloaded it and
you ain't tell. Oh
yeah, hey, hold up, my bad. Yeah, because this dude Energy is in the group now. He just downloaded it. Murder downloaded it again, and I was like, bro, I still got it. Me and Energy was up the other night rocking, and then he got off. I was still rocking. Yeah,
I remember you.
It was late, Josh. It was late.
You guys,
me and Josh.
I tried to jump in, but you guys were way too bigger of a level for me. I couldn't even join you guys. I was like, damn.
Hey, Murder, I was there. I was there. We were all there.
I was trying to jump in, but you guys are way level more.
But the way you get there is you got to play. You got to play.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
we could do the missions where we could do a vote mission. They got like 20 boxes on there, bro. You're gonna level up a couple times.
Yep.
My Hulk is at like 90, but you guys were up in the hundreds. It wouldn't let me join you guys because I wasn't of a level, and I don't have characters up a level. So
well, now they made it easier. If we're all in the same team, it just won't even show the bigger missions. Like you won't be able to access them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, one of the last updates they did. So now to be like, this is what we could do together.
Right. Okay.
And all the skins are still available, right?
Just slide because I felt bad. The dude Energy, he didn't know.
Oh,
bro, they gave me all the skins. He was like, "What?" We was like, me and Murder was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Nuh-uh." I was like,
"Told me that." I logged in just to get him.
Right? Yo,
I didn't know him back then. I didn't know. I was telling the world. You know me.
Yeah, you
I
told
was telling
me.
the world. Murder said it. Murder was like, "Yo, Cowboy said."
Yep. Cowboy was like, "Hey, it's the last week of Avengers. If you want all the skins, you want all the things, download it now." I went right on. Beep.
Yeah, it was dope. I was like, bro, look at this outfit, and it's so smooth because you just press it, switch, bam, like you know what I mean? Like I'm just running through. Hold up, I feel like switching.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
For real.
That's one of those games.
Hey, yo, you switch so fast, you don't need to get in the phone booth.
Yo,
we can sit here and talk about that shit.
Absolutely.
I mean,
yo, matter of fact, when you and I was playing Cowboy, we would change our skin based upon the level. Like, oh, we need this type of camouflage for this.
For real. Hold up,
just to walk around smashing stuff.
For real. Ah, man. Yo, I was playing this one mission, so I picked that one Hulk that looked like he about to explode. He was all like bright or whatever. I was like, hold on, I'm about to get real now. Ha! My gamma, baby.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Great.
That was dope.
Yeah.
Oh man, but all right, guys, this is cool, man. I don't even want to shut up, but I know my wife is probably like, "See, I see it. It's 9:37," and
shout out to Sandy Cheeks.
Yeah, she was already mad at me, but it's all good.
So what do I do now? Do I beat Forspoken on hard mode now?
Hold on, say that again.
Should I try to beat Forspoken on hard mode?
Nah,
me personally, no. I just like to run around and fight all the creatures I didn't fight. It's so many dungeons. If you go to the map, so there's dungeons all over. So there's so much to do on that game. So for me, I don't like to play New Game Plus. I like to keep playing the same game and just do all the stuff I didn't do. That's why I leave stuff out. That's me. But some people like, some people like, oh no, I want to go to New Game Plus, play it on harder.
There is no New Game Plus. You would just have to start a new game.
Okay, well,
stop that. Just because Starfield made New Game Plus popular, don't mean it ain't on every game.
New Game Plus was a thing 30 years ago.
It ain't on. Well, it still ain't on every game.
No, that's true. I just feel like I was never New Game Plus. Like, if for anybody who say one and done games and then they go play New Game Plus, I'm like, bro, that's like a double negative. Like, one, you just beat this game and was done. And now you're gonna play and beat it again and be done. Like, yeah, I just felt that for me, that was always like, wait, what? You're gonna play the game again?
Bro.
Now I get it though. You get to play it again with all the stuff to make it something more powerful.
But you don't want to play Sekiro New Game Plus again?
Like for me,
I never
if the
beat Sekiro.
game's good enough, I'll go back and beat it on hard.
Yeah, I got to the Lady Butterfly, and
it's good enough to.
I was like, okay, I'm off this boat.
Like to me, a game that makes me go back and beat it on hard mode is a good game. Like,
yeah, I always said that if the game if the game makes me want to play it, but what I would prefer is if a game you beat it and it allows me to just do like a select stages. I would prefer that. Like, oh, let me go face this boss. Let me go face this boss. I don't like when like that. I like when you could just choose chapters and go play whatever you want.
Yeah.
That would be more.
I don't know what you're talking about. FCAT ain't said nothing about you. God bless you, brother. Anyway.
He's a left at FCAT still talking. All right, let me get out of here. All right, guys. Good stuff, man.
All right, peace, everybody. Happy
holidays.
All right.
Peace. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm kicking everybody off. Good stuff. Okay, it doesn't work. Oh, yeah, it does work. Look at that. Hold up. Let me do this. Kick murder off. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. Yeah, we're gonna do wrestling podcast. It's called Promos and Pyros. It's gonna be dope with my man Big Mike, my man Dave Green Eyes. TPG may come along. It's gonna be cool. And then Wednesday will be We Wrestle Wednesdays, and that's gonna be just if you're into wrestling, come around. If you're not, you want to hear some guys scream and argue and curse each other out, that's for you. If it's not, just skip Wednesdays. And Thursdays we will be back for the Game of the Year awards. We're going to see who's going to win each category and this and that. It's going to be epic. Special start time of 7 p.m. I already scheduled it, so check it out. I'm the Cowboy, king of entertainment. This is definitely epic for one reason and one reason only, and that is only because I'm a cowboy! Wow! And with that being said, and now your mama knows.
I'll make you famous.
Because I'm a cowboy! Oh, man.
And now your mama knows. Bruce, unleash the baby god dragon!